Is there anybody out there? Becky Joe, just look at you, bitter and resentful. Oh well, that's fine. You just want to beat on you. Is that what you are? Is that what you do? Sad, 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 sad. Be right back. Here we go. Are you really the only one in here? Is there anybody else live? No, I didn't say you wanted to be in here. It's okay. I got to get halfway where I'm going, Carl. Unfortunately, that's the way she goes. That's the way she goes. That guy does this shit every night. Fucking 1,000 miles across the border, smuggling off-brand pocketbooks to be sold on Canal Street, New York. That's who he is. That's what he does. But people don't know. Yeah, Carl. I got a hard stop where I'm at. So that's a good idea where I want to get to. That's pretty much the point of this live. The radio doesn't cut it. I don't want to listen to a podcast. I was hoping some people want to chat. And if they don't, that's okay too. We got 11 people in here. We're gonna fucking turn up. We don't need a big space. We just need a bunch of fat people to take up the room. You know what I mean? Hey, cat eyes. Do I get any sleep? Seldom, if ever. Dude, why the fuck I didn't ban you, Red? I talked to you on panel. What the fuck? I'm not driving across the country. I'm driving home from work, Constantine. I wish I was driving across the country. What about cheeseburgers, hand of Crom? I might stop for a couple of those tonight. Maybe I'll get a brisket sandwich when I pass Buc-ee's. You guys are, that's actually kind of nice. You guys are wishing me a safe journey. No one does that to bad guy. He's driving a fucking non-aerodynamic bus on wheels. Mac and cheese with jalapenos. I could fuck with some mac and cheese right now. Not gonna lie, bro. Optimus Primo. Yo, that's his new name. Optimus Primo. He should start Trap. Truckers Against Predators. Anybody got any good news to share this week? No, I saw. Yeah, cat eyes. Very seldom do I sleep. But you guys do give me. You guys do give me a great amount of company when I'm on the road. This is much appreciated. Obviously, I don't have anybody traveling with me, and now I got to see if I can find where to plug in my fucking phone before it dies because I have 4%, and I just looked down. Fucking Panda Express is closed. Jeff's trying to move it on your. All right, let's see if I can read while driving. Bad guy eats Mexican food with mayo. What the fuck? He doesn't spill his Skittles. No, I'm not. This is a much different live NV Don't don't worry about it. I'm pulling into this parking lot right here. I'm gonna find my fucking charger, so you guys aren't left in the chat without my boring ass voice talking about food to entertain you guys. Even though you all have fucking Netflix and Amazon Prime and all that other jazz. Not sure why you guys find this entertaining, but there's 19 souls in the country. They could be anywhere, but they're here with us. So small in numbers, but big in character. Good news. I'm not sure. A difficult week. I hope you get through it. All right, let's find this fucking charger, friends. Am I plugged in? Yes, I'm plugged in. Do I have a charger? There's a charger. Okay. I didn't low-key block anybody, bro. Last time when I came back after my year-long hiatus, there were like 150 people. That's maybe 150. I have no idea. There were just a shit ton of people in my block shit, and I didn't even know how to fucking find it. It's like a big navigation process to find out who's blocked in your channel. Well, I just tried to see if I could find out where my block list is, but I don't know how to fucking find it. Red is my first patient. He reads the chat. That's a really good. Red Hood does do that. Uh, Constantine probably does need a bottle of water, y'all. All I know is that I have 241 miles to go. My goatee is looking fucking fierce. And I've made a solemn oath not to have a fucking Reese's bar tonight because I pulled over, Carl. Like, this is, there were a shit ton of people on my block list that I would never block either. Like, Kev was blocked, Red Hood's blocked, um, Eloy was blocked, uh, a lot of people. Fucking super strange. But nevertheless, we digress. We got 241 miles. What are we going to talk about tonight, fuckers? What's on the agenda? What is the talk du jour? We talked about food today. Does anybody want to talk about food? Anyone want to talk about obscure 90s pop references? Tell you what, man, I'm going to dedicate a channel just to keep up with who's winning in the race for Grace Thorpe's heart. Red from Kento or Jeff from Southwest? That's what we're going to do. Zero Midwest Redbeard, because I don't chew Copenhagen Wintergreen. I chew Copenhagen, and I wish I did. She's a baddie. She's bad. I don't, is she even 21 years old? She looks super young. How can you compete against Ben? How am I? Who's Ben? Khabib was overrated, never fought anyone that crime. Prove me wrong. Wow, that's what he did to Dustin Poirier, uh, and also what he did to was it Justin Gagey? I'm not gonna say you're wrong. I've actually said something similar. Like he didn't really go through a murder. Like 155 was not like it was when Benson Henderson and Frankie Edgar, Gray Maynard, and all those guys were on a tear. Like MMA goes in cycles where different weight classes are, just absolutely stacked to the gills. And you're absolutely right there, Pat Con. But nobody was ever competitive against him. There was one kid, Michael Johnson, actually cracked him. If you go back to that fight, Michael the Menace Johnson, he had some success on the feet against Khabib, but I mean, man, that guy could just drag people to the ground and smother him, and not a. I was surprised with the success he had on the feet against Conor. Ray, I need to talk. Need a link. Really sad story for this community. Uh, Let me see what else I have to pull over to read comments. This is going to take me forever to get home. The churches are protesting. The parents are scared. We out here turning up while Eloy hitting that snare. Oh, Ben is her dad. Yeah, I don't get down with the. I went in there once or twice. I'm not judging anybody. Yeah, I'll give you the link, Gina. Why not? Let's. You can have the link, Gina. There you go, Gina. Oh, if it's a sad story, that's one thing, but we're not gonna drag anybody on panel tonight, just so we're on the same page. Give you five. Okay. I just dropped the link. How do I pin that, y'all? How do I pin a link? But yeah, Patcon, you're not wrong. I guess Patcon left. I don't see Laura in here. I should really not be reading chat. This is incredibly dangerous. All right. I'm going to get ready to fucking hit the road here, fuckers. Do I have tobacco? Yes, I have enough to get me across state lines where it's cheaper. Woo! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Ray's chilling tonight. He's not even doing his Mike Saha impression. Well, Cat Eyes is here, so guess what? I'm going to do the rest of the fucking panel as Mike Saha because. And before Cat Eyes gets all in her feels, I'm just kidding. I don't know who's ready for fucking Deadpool and Wolverine. That's the damn question. Who the fuck is stoked to see Ryan Reynolds in skin tight body leather next to a 60-something-year-old English guy pretending to be a tough guy made of adamantium, fighting Sabretooth, who hasn't been relevant since like 2003. But yes, let's fucking go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Pegging's not new for me, but it is for Disney. You want to do some cocaine? Cocaine's the one thing Foggy said is off limits. But yes. What about some disco dust? Forest Bump? White Girl Interrupted? They have a list. Do you want to build a snowman? Yes, but I can't. The trailers have me fucking hyped. I've 260 miles to go before I can stop. Let's hope the movie is good. I love Deadpool. The King James Bible is only 260 miles. All right. Back on the road. Getting on the highway. We're on a highway to hell, fuckers. Lee Schreiber was a great Sabretooth in that whole other movie. Was that Wolverine? No, Wolverine Origins was one where he fought the Japanese fucking Optimus Prime dude. Oh, I thought you said blood sugar, Constantine. I'm like, why are we talking about blood sugar in this chat? Nonsense, Nunya giving. What did Nunya say? We hate this space? No, Mike Saha shit's fucking lame. Remember giving out memberships like Jeff. Y'all are. Sometimes y'all could just be fucking mean. I don't get it. When he went to Japan for no fucking reason. I wonder what Gina got for it today. I'm genuinely curious at this point. I don't think she's ever asked to come on one of my panels, so hope everything's all right. It's just because you hate fat people, you dick. Be nice to me, don't you? Hello?
Hey Ray, how you doing?
I'm doing okay, Gina. How are you doing tonight?
I'm okay. How's your drive going?
It just started. It's going to take forever, and I'm already tired, and I'm over caffeinated, so not good.
I like driving. I can drive anywhere. It doesn't bother me, so I'm sorry that's what it
So,
is, you know?
what's got you down tonight, Gina?
Well, this is kind of a hard story, but I just kind of like want to see what all the viewers all kind of think about this. So let's just get to it. About 2 weeks ago, I got this notification, and I was in total shock. I was just like, "Are you like fucking kidding me?" Hold on, I gotta change my glasses. It was really, really shocking to say the least. All right, so I'm gonna kind of like cut to the chase, okay? My granddaughter, she's almost 12 years old, so about 11 years ago, she had godparents, being me, the Catholic, and the way I raised my children. And prior to that, um, uh, back in well, doesn't really matter, but my son was born in 1990. He had a lot of problems being born premature at 2 pounds 13 ounces, and he's a little younger than my daughter. And we had these great neighbors. Mary was like the picture perfect neighbor. She's passed away, unfortunately, but my daughter and myself, we all became very, very good friends with her. Extremely good friends with her, with her children. And Mary was there for me, and Mary came over and took care of my daughter so that I could take care of my son more, because he needed a lot of help and stuff. So as years went on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, many years, they were still friends. Mary passed away about 3 years ago, actually. But my daughter was always friends, and my son was always friends with her kids, the way that they grew up. They were years ago. That's the way it happened. So,
I follow.
okay, keep following, guys. Okay, please. I'm doing my best here. So, my granddaughter was born. Okay, we moved back to Massachusetts, and my granddaughter was born in 2012. And my daughter chose one of Mary's. I gotta be careful what I say so I don't give too much information for trolls. So my daughter was my granddaughter was born, and my daughter chose one of Mary's daughters to be the godmother for my granddaughter, and one of her sons to be the grandson for the godparents for my goddaughter. Well, this just says that you don't know who you think you know. If anybody can look up back in that town, which I'm not going to give the information about, but the godmother of my granddaughter, she's a saint. She's a beautiful lady. She's so sweet. She works in a hospital. She's awesome. Grandson, they're just like awesome people. But unfortunately, her husband has been arrested for kidnapping a child in North Carolina, dragging that child back to Massachusetts, and doing, which I don't know if there was anything sexual. I believe there was. And that poor woman is dealing with this shit right now.
Is there any recourse for her to get the child back?
I beg your pardon, Ray?
Is there any recourse for her to get the child back?
Is there any recourse of what?
For her to get the child back. I mean, is law enforcement involved? Do they know the location of the child?
Oh no, they got the child back. The child has been found. It's been returned to its parents in North Carolina. But this just goes to show you people, okay? This beautiful girl and her family, Mary's family, Mary's passed away. She brought those children up so beautifully. Okay, they're absolutely good Christians. Okay, they were all brought up in, I don't even want to say, you guys are gonna whatever say, but they're all brought up in a Catholic school, and one of the daughters marries somebody weird out of this shit. I don't know. Okay, I mean, I've only met the guy 2 times, and I've sold him some computer parts and stuff. He always looked like he was normal, but here's a guy. He's not fucking normal. He's not normal. Okay, he went to North Carolina and got this little kid, brought it back. I don't know the rest of the story behind it. I don't know if he raped her, what he did to her. I have no clue yet, and that I'm still trying to find out, but absolutely fucking disgusting. So yeah, Ray, I'm in shock for the last 2 weeks to find out that is somebody that I knew. Somebody that I knew that was close to me. My stomach is all fucked up, okay? I got Crohn's disease, and I've been sick over this shit for 2 weeks. This is somebody I knew. Somebody that I fucking knew. The poor girl, she had no idea. No idea, Ray, whatsoever.
Well, the fact that the kids returned means the story's already ended better than a lot that we hear. So, I mean, I hope you can find some gratitude in the fact that the child is safe and alive.
Yeah, the child is safe. They found the I don't even know, girl, boy. I have no clue. No clue, and I'm still trying to find out. But Jesus Christ, I want to fucking vomit. Somebody that I knew, and to know that my poor Mary's daughter had no knowledge of her husband doing this shit. Okay. It's fucking killing me. I mean, I'm telling you, okay?
Yeah, with the people that we catch, you know, sometimes we see a mom or a spouse, you know, having forbid a child, but every single person that's exposed, you know, they have 20, 30, 50 people that they're connected to it. I guess it feels a little different when it, you know, when we watch what we watch, you know, we forget that all those people have a sibling, have coworkers, have, you know, golf buddies. Hello? Okay. Um, can y'all still hear me? Or did I get kicked? That was not really sure how to come out of that, you know. Little kid getting kidnapped is fucking awful. Literally enough that is fucking awful. Yeah, that's a lot of personal info, man. Yeah, when I lived in New York, we had they used to canvass the neighborhood when a sex offender moved in. This is a long time ago, probably maybe 20 years or more. Like this post Megan's Law, you know, guy was a teacher, and all right, I'll let Gina come up and finish her story. Copy, paste. Gina, you're welcome to tell it, Gina, but I think some people have a point. You might be giving out a little bit of information that you might not want to put out there in the ether. Um, hey, Gina, I got a couple of folks in here saying you might not want to give out much more. It's you do what you feel. If you need someone to chat with, I mean, you know, I'm more than happy to hear it out. I just don't
Yeah,
want to see give
I,
out too much.
I'm not giving out too much, but you can check out this motherfucker, Michael Oliver, in
Oh,
Clinton, Massachusetts. How's that?
okay.
I don't, I don't really give a fuck at this point, but I tell you what,
Is is
Ray,
is he
Ray,
incarcerated?
yeah, he is, and I'm not hearing what much have happened, but that's 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 my granddaughter's godmother's husband, but he ain't the godfather of my granddaughter. And this goes to show you people that um we were really brought up properly. Okay, uh, Mary's kids were brought up really great in a Catholic church, a Polish Catholic church, and so wasn't my husband, my ex-husband, and my children were brought up in Catholic schools and stuff. And this shit happens. Okay, this shit happens. Um, I did not know this guy. Okay, I didn't know him, and I mean this is just like it's horrendous to me to even say this, but and please nobody do anything to hurt my granddaughter's godparents. Okay, they're good people. They were brought up really really good in this world, and they're great people. I mean, she's a nurse. He's done
Too
great.
much info, Gina. Too much info.
I know,
You,
but I'm saying if it happens, I'll do what I have to do, Ray. But um, it just makes me want to vomit right now, and I've been like that for the last 2 weeks. Um, this stuff is just, it's gone through me, Ray. These are people that you think you trust, okay? You think you trust. I mean, I only met him 2 times, like I said, when I sold him computer parts. I was I did some painting for somebody that was getting rid of some robotic parts, and he's such a computer geek. He jumped on him real quick, and he bought the computer parts, and that's the only, I think I might have met him the second time, but I'm not even too sure of that. But the first time I didn't. I'm not even too sure if I met him the second time. But, but, uh, you think you know people. Just want to fucking vomit, Ray. I want to vomit. I want to fucking vomit and say, I'm done with all this shit and just close it all down. Do you understand? Ray, you still there?
Yeah, I just I'm driving through
Yeah,
near the
I'm
coast.
just saying, this shit makes me want to fucking vomit and wonder who the fuck do I hang around with anymore? Who do I keep okay in my life? I know I got a pedophile. I live at 104. I think 104.
Gina,
Okay.
Gina, 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 Gina. Oh boy, that's Gina. I did kick you, but it sounded like you were about to give out your address, so I made an executive decision. Oof, oof. Uh, wow. Uh, okay. Am I? Yeah. Did I get that in time, or did I don't think did it? No, that did I get it in time or no, guys? Somebody tell me if I got that out of there in time, or if anybody got the. Somebody help me out here. There was no street, right, guys? Are we? Am I safe to leave? Who was it? Somebody told me to. SEO says end the stream, private to make a new one. Did I? So can someone give me a straight answer? Did she didn't dox her address, right? Gina, hun, you were about to dox your own address. I can't like. I'm not going to let you do something that you're going to regret tomorrow. I think you already gave out a little bit too much info. I'm not trying to be rude, but that was Missy. Okay, yeah, that's what I felt, Larp. Yeah, that's Yeah, Gina, you got some people actually looking out for you. You were about to dox your own address in this place. What's up, Brian?
Yeah, so I just wanted to tell a very detailed personal story of my life. And I just start with my social security number being 135. No. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think you did catch it in time.
Okay, I think so too.
Yeah, that did. Yeah, I was worried though. It's kind of a jump scare.
Yeah, I like snap my head down from the road, and I'm like immediately looking for the. That's the first time I've ever booted somebody off the panel. Ever,
Um, I,
I think.
I think it was for the greater good. I mean, not into a Gina, but just it's not good for anyone to give their personal info around here.
Oh shit!
Like if I start giving personal info, I should be kicked, or no, not me, but anyone in general as a principal.
Holy shit, man! That was Gina. If you look in the chat, you were literally about to tell everybody your address. You gave out. I think you might have had a couple of wobbly pops tonight. So um, you're welcome anytime. Just I'm not gonna let you do something tonight that you're gonna regret, Gina. That's it. Sorry, Gina. Wow, dude, that escalated quickly. If
Yeah, what's going
this
on?
this
Uh,
I got a long ass drive, man, and I got nobody in my co-pilot chair with me. I'm driving back from. I was working for the last 4 or 5 days, and now Missy's welcome up here. Missy, why don't you pull up? Yeah, I got. What do I got left now? Total is 6 hours and 56 minutes in the car, so I'll probably drive till I have about 4 hours
yeah,
left.
that's like a ride to DC from here.
Yeah, but I had Gina is telling you to go live, right?
I could. I plan on talking to someone else, but yeah, I did go live yesterday. I think I should kind of keep my lives to like maybe every other day or something like that. I do another channel. I'm putting out. That's gonna just have pet catchers. Because right now it's kind of like Fireside is basically like a hybrid of catching and bullshit kind of. And I'm trying to transition that to having a catching channel and a meta channel.
Whatever happened to NVCap code?
Well, nothing really happened to it. I basically was kind of doing it all live. I'm actually gonna. I've kind of like learned a couple things, so I'm actually just gonna. I'm actually just gonna like make a video, but I'm gonna record it and put it out, like how to use um. Well, it's something I struggle with, but GitHub. Yeah, so I plan on putting a couple stuff out. Kind of show like my progress in understanding WordPress, as a beginner. I guess Sam would want her to dox herself. I guess that's
No, I think Sam's just doing some lighthearted trolling. He's doing the best he can.
you can see that.
Yeah, Gina, if you have if Gina, why don't you call like Cat Eyes on Instagram or something? I'm sure one of your friends are more than happy to just if you got some personal shit you got to talk about. That's probably a conversation best not had on panel in front of the masses.
Yeah.
What do you have to say to this? Patcon says that Sam is your daddy, Ryan.
But daddy has to be a guy though, right? I don't understand how that falls into place.
Oh, don't gender shame, Ryan. You're better than that. Let's
Pretty sure he's a they.
What's up, Bubba?
Like, I'm pretty sure he's a they. Like, you can't really tell, you know.
Well, that was a fucking Travis.
That was a first for me, pal. I've been porn bombed once, and it was a Rami supporter that like randomly found their way over here. So
It's
go
like,
live, they said. It'd be fun, they said.
Have you ever been done by the one that encompasses like everything? Like that one porn bomber who did like, like porn in one half of the screen. The other one, it was like the Nazi flag, and then on the bottom, it was like a guy saying the N-word over and over again. Like it encompassed everything. It's
Just the golden corral of the golden corral of porn bombing. So we've got racism, bigotry, xenophobia, and hardcore porn all in one. It's like the Swiss Army knife of graphic material.
Right. It was. It's not funny, but it's like they encompass everything. It's like might as well. I remember what was her name? I think Chuckles. I think Chuckles got hit with that one. And it was fucking hilarious.
That's
Oh,
what happens if you get porn bombed.
I mean, YouTube sees your video and then they flag your channel because you had porn on your channel.
Do you lose your channel?
No, you don't lose your. Well, it's a strike. It's not good. It's not. You're gonna have to quickly delete the video and shit, or something.
Yeah.
Or if Gremlin is to be believed, then nothing anymore.
So I remember back in the days when like porn bombing was new. You just used to let everybody up on panel, and all of a sudden somebody was like, you know what? I want everybody in the chat to watch shitty porn. You know what? Like everything's fucked up, but you always have to remember that there was always someone to do it first.
Right, and there was this one named Fabio, where it was like a guy. It was literally just this long ass looped video of a guy just sitting there pretending like he's on panel and stuff, just interacting and shit like that, until he stands up and starts twirling his dick around like a helicopter. And that's when you're like, oh no. Turn it off.
Dude, who was that guy with like the weird shaped head that used to be on panels?
The weird. What are you
You're gonna have to specify.
There's a lot of people with weird shaped heads.
There was a dude. He had like a weird shaped head. He'd go live on panels. I don't remember his name.
Okay, it was a dude. It's a weird shaped head. He was on panels.
Yeah, like the funny thing is, like I don't even give me some weird names of like obscure community members.
Mr. Peanut Butter.
No, it wasn't Mr. Peanut Butter. That's a lot. I'm talking probably like a year ago.
Kazoom.
No, not Kazoom. No, Kazoom's current. I'm talking like a year ago. He was.
Yeah, there was a guy called Sweet Baby Ray. Yeah, it was probably.
Oh, fuck off! That's.
Petter.
Oh,
Petter,
some people are saying Fabio.
Petter.
I think he did.
I think that was his.
Petter.
Yeah, I think he was. I think he did the thing where he was gonna like show his computer screen, and it was like an address or something like that. So I think they kicked him.
Was there? Fabio had like a really messed up shaped head as well. That was part.
I'm not gonna comment on his head, but I'm commenting on what he's doing. But
no, like the other head. Which head are you talking about?
It's either him or was there a guy named Sammy? Which guy is Samuel?
Sam Clinton?
No, not
No, I
Sam
think-
Clinton. There's a guy named
I think
Samuel.
Does the guy just like plays pool? I think is that the guy? I don't even know.
No,
that
no.
guy.
Warp's saying it's a video looped of someone. I think he might be right.
Always people confused.
Yeah, it's most likely a video looped of someone. Which head? Yeah, which head? The one he's showing, or the one he eventually showed and twirled around?
No,
No,
I'm pretty
not
sure
pool
that was
guy.
Fabio. That was Fabio. I think that's Fabio because I remember it looked like a loop
It's not
sometimes.
Fabio. It's Fabio.
Fabio, I don't know. Whatever. It's not a Fabio. Fabio.
So Sam says that Red Hood always has Sam's name and his other things in your mouth and on your mind.
Well, no different than literally this motherfucker calling me out, and now he's getting upset that I'm responding after months of having my name in his mouth. So get the
Fucking
fuck
guy.
out of here.
Fabio. That's fucking funny. Yeah, you guys missed my food stream today, man. The fuck? We were
I
having
missed
a
that for sure. Yeah.
digital mukbang. Red Hood, you got $3 at a candy store. You get any candy bar you want. What you get?
I don't eat candy. I'm sorry.
Are you
I'll-
fucking
with the three,
serious?
no, with the $3, I'd probably get like a small Pringles. Shit.
So you get Pringles, but you won't get a Kit Kat?
I don't know. No, I don't eat candy.
Damn,
Gets a lot to
that's-
that. No, I
Well,
get
you
that.
get-
You know those-
I'll take like a
I like those
Nutri-Grain bar.
Skittles. You know those Skittles, the Skittles the little Skittles?
No,
I fuck-
nothing. I don't.
Well, I don't know. You're boring.
I don't
But,
eat candy.
How?
Buy a pickle.
A pickle?
I don't even eat pickles. I don't eat pickles.
Wait, what does a pickle have to do with
I
candy?
don't eat. No, it doesn't. I mean, it'll just random.
Wait a minute. PacCon says Gremlin, everyone knows you hate him. Who stole Gremlin's girl? And who is Gremlin?
Wait, what? Me? Who did I steal? Not
I'm so
Chuckles. I
confused.
fucking hate Chuckles.
Oh, no, he said, I don't know, man. I heard some things, Red Hood. I heard some things.
About what? About me and who?
So I can't really say it today. I might have a panel about it next week, maybe 2 panels, but there's people that don't want me to talk about it. I think I've already said too much. But when the proper authorities are here, we're gonna talk about the things that I heard.
Okay.
That was my best Jeff impression.
Okay.
I think I failed.
No, but seriously,
So-
me and who? I'm genuinely curious. Is it Chuckles? Because I hate Chuckles.
I have no idea what's going on.
I shot 3 or 4 panels about it. The feds are definitely watching it. That's yeah. And has nobody in the chat ever heard of a beer called a Wobbly Pop? Am I the only one?
I think today was
Have
the first
Yeah.
time I've ever heard it used in terminology wise, like a
I
wobbly.
can't
Use.
remember if that's what it meant based on the context, but that's about it.
I fell into a Red Hood gold mine. Oh man, what do you guys have? Any thoughts on
On what?
Trump's assassination attempt?
It's fucked up. Yeah, I mean, the police and the Secret Service, they dropped the ball. I mean, the guy was like pointed out for all that time. They didn't do anything. Like, I mean,
So like nowadays with deepfake and AI, you have to question everything. But when that guy had a cell phone camera and they're talking about the guy on the roof, like that's alarming. That like random bystanders. Oof. Just had a stroke.
yeah, like how often is it you see a guy on a roof? Look at buildings. You see a guy.
I'm
up
gonna
there
be
on a roof.
honest. I'm gonna be honest. How does that guy, with modern scopes, you can you can hit people as if they were right in front of you. So how does that guy? Was it just like by the grace? Like I'm not even. I'm.
Do we know how far he was? Like, was it 300 meters, 500 meters? Like, how far was he from? So even with good scopes, man, like to hit something that small from like 800 meters is like 500 meters, bro. That's I think you're overestimating the efficacy of a scope.
I don't know. Something sounds fishy in all this.
I mean, it was
definitely.
It was so close.
Okay, so Shifty says he was 130 yards, which is somebody do the math. Is that about 105 meters? 110 meters?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, man. I don't know.
I know feet. How much is feet?
Well, there's 3 feet in a yard. So that times 3.
Oh, look, Ray, you didn't allow Gina to dox herself continuously. You should be ashamed of yourself.
390.
That's okay. I made my decision. I'll say, Gina, you were giving out names and you were doxing yourself with information people were gonna look up and publicize. Gina, I respect that you feel that way.
It was like I feel like it's like some deep state shit.
You think it was deep state shit? Like you think it was a government fucking op?
I don't know. Like it's either by the stroke of luck or by like I don't know.
Well, do you remember Joe Rogan had a bit about it? Remember the guy who like jumped over the White House fence with nothing but a knife and like made it all the way like into the White House?
Yeah, before he got
But I'm saying, like, you get over the fence, and then it's got to be at least 100 yards, 150 yards from the fence to the door, and then he got in the door, and he got past someone at the door. Like, that dude got way further than he was supposed to get.
Deep State was letting Trump know it can be touched.
Yeah, and I feel fucking that dude. I think his last name was Compatore, the firefighter who was. I think he was a firefighter. He's the guy who passed away that day, got killed.
That's holy shit. It's fucking scary.
I mean, I mean, it's now true. I think he's gonna definitely win. Now it's like
I'm not sure. I mean, I could still see Biden winning.
How?
I mean, no one gave Biden a shot in hell last time, and then he fucking somehow managed to pull it off. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We shall see.
Yeah.
Well, according to the last election results, Joe Biden received more votes than any president in history. So there's that.
Right. You know, it was a pretty even Trump Biden. It was a pretty even match, but. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, I just found this match.
Dude, outside of like Asheville, North Carolina, certain parts of New York City and Seattle. I mean, shit, is there anybody in this? We have 50 people in the chat. Is there anybody here who's like happy that Joe Biden? Did anyone in our chat vote for Joe Biden last time? That's that our community is the best for a random sampling, but
did you see that video?
I don't know how a guy got elected that.
What?
What video?
Yeah, I'm not voting at all.
No, that video where like they compare Romney and Obama, and then they just compare Trump and Biden. Where like they're being all cordial and shit, like oh, Mr. President, thank you for having me at your Here it's just they're being cordial with each other, and then they compare and they I can beat him in golf. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
It's like a fast forward through Idiocracy, that movie.
You're right.
Like, you're stupid. Well,
All
you're
right,
stupid.
here's my controversial take of the day. Anybody who visited the White House somewhere between January 4th and January 8th, I think those people were displaying patriotism rather than terrorism.
Not
Yeah.
really. No, I mean, I
So you're
think, I
saying
mean,
that
unless,
you're saying that Dream Floral was a hero?
Why are we mentioning names? I mean, people who went there to relatively peacefully protest and have their voices heard. Yeah, dude. Like, the people who went in the White House. That's kind of extra, but no, I don't think
oh, so,
everybody who showed up.
no, I mean, I would draw the line that, like, if you didn't do anything like bad, I mean, you shouldn't be associated with anything. But if you actively cause harm or something like that, then there's just no question about that was unhinged. You know.
You took a shit.
I mean, we would have to apply the same thing to, like, even if it was like a liberal protest, like, we can't, like, call them violent either. Like, we would have to say that call the extremists and the protesters the protesters.
Yeah, and it was also that when during COVID they had was there digital voting during that election? Is that a real thing?
What do you mean?
No.
Did you vote from home?
Oh my God! This is a fucking throwback all to count. NVCap Bangladesh, let's fucking go!
Yeah, we're branching out. Okay, I might admit I don't even know where Bangladesh is, but I like the name.
Right. You have to clarify
Yes.
digital voting. Because digital voting can mean voting at the booth, because on the screen,
Like remote voting, not like a mail-in. Like, was there online voting for that election?
So, no, I don't think there was.
Okay.
There was either mail-in where you can, write your shit down and then mail that in. But I don't think there ever would be remote voting for obvious reasons, unless I'm, completely missing.
Yeah, I felt that too. Like, some of the people, I think, just kind of got carried away the moment they walked in the White House. Remember that dude who picked up the podium and was just kind of walking with it, smiling?
I saw this cut of Biden. He said something like, "I'm sorry, I was fucking your wife" or something like that. But he meant like talking to his wife, like something like that. It was. I would have to share the link. But yeah, it was another gaffe. It was pretty bad.
What about the guy who defecated all over Nancy Pelosi's desk?
I thought he just put his feet up on his desk. I didn't know about that.
It's a joke, Ryan.
Oh, I went from it.
Yeah, don't just let that guy live, man. He doesn't really come around. Just no need to rehash anything.
Online voting
What's
could
that?
save billions, allow for immediate reporting, and avoid human error.
I mean, I don't even see the point of voting anymore. I mean, I have no confidence in any of them either.
I mean, at this point, it should just be like Call of Duty 2.
I checked out a
Black
long
Ops
time
2,
ago.
like just Russia just invade the U.S. Honestly,
Yeah, we're gonna go behind.
Yeah, but
we're gonna go behind the world stage, like this and that. I checked out after 2016, pretty much. I think we're at 2020 around there.
it was a naval assault, mind you.
So I'm not a big conspiracy theorist, but I have a really hard time believing that Joe Biden beat Donald Trump in 2020. Like, I have a really hard time wrapping my head around that. I'm not smart enough to explain how I think it went down or why I feel that way. I just like when I watch outside of fucking George Clooney, Tom Hanks, George Soros, and a bunch of people that probably don't vote. I don't know anybody. I mean, I hear people say they hate Donald Trump, but I've never heard. I can't. I just don't believe that Joe Biden election. Don't believe it.
Yeah, I don't think there's a difference between Joe Biden and Donald Trump. I mean, it's quite literally the same. It's like they're both fought by the same people.
Has there ever been a Ryan and Ray collab?
They could.
On a catch?
Yes, sir.
They could.
We could, but there hasn't been.
Yeah, what he said. What would be a good midpoint between? I'm gonna say where it is, but like DC or
He's in Antarctica. He's ice skating right now.
oh yeah, we can't dox or anything.
And VCap Siberia. I'm NVCap Siberia. That's my new alt.
VCap.
There's gonna be NVCap Saskatchewan, NVCap Ketchikan, NVCap Nepal.
NVCap.
Yeah, I would say DC's. I would say DC's probably pretty close to the midpoint.
I mean, honestly, I looked at the map and it looked like it was Baltimore, but I don't know about doing a catch in Baltimore.
Wait, is DC north of south? Hold on, one second. No, from my perspective.
South of me, and it should be.
Well, there's a catcher in Maryland already, so.
Who?
It doesn't matter who.
Okay. Where am I?
No, the person's pretty anonymous, so.
Okay.
I just won't. That's.
Oh, it's south. Holy shit.
Was there any more news on that guy that we were chatting about, Ryan? The guy that I found on Facebook?
I'm still in contact with him. He's still talking. You guys haven't got further, but I'll give you an update. Yeah.
It doesn't matter who we are. What matters is our plan. Your infrastructure and money have been important. Do you feel in charge?
But perhaps he is wondering why someone would shoot a man before throwing him out
of an airplane. They expect 3 of us in the wreckage, brother. The fire rises. Why do we know all the words to that dialogue? What would happen if I took off that mask? It would be very painful. You're a big guy.
For
you. Jesus. Fucking.
A movie reference.
What is your next step of your master plan? Crashing this plane with no survivors.
With no survivors. Holy shit! That's.
Now, Doctor. Now is not the time for fear.
That comes later. Dude, if I ever do a catch again and someone says I'm scared right now, I might actually pull that one out of my back pocket. So now is not the time for fear. It comes later.
Bro, all you need is a paper cup, dude. No, I take that back. A plastic cup. Literally just put that shit to your mouth and be like, do you feel in charge? Sam, I wouldn't call it complicated. I wouldn't call it complicated. I don't like you. You don't like me. Point blank, period. It's not complicated at all.
I have that grammar.
Ryan, we're going to kidnap you and belt you to a chair and make you watch all the Marvel and DC movies.
I think
Marvel and DC movie means.
Who do you think
Oh, okay.
Ryan's favorite superhero would be, Red?
I seriously think like I think he would like I think he'd like Ghost Rider because Ghost Rider is just like depressed all the time.
Ghost Rider. How Ghost Rider is.
Can anybody do a Billy Madison quote for LARP? He's doing a request down in the chat.
The unambiguously gay duo. His favorite superhero is Captain Underpants. Oh my god.
Yes, I will go back to school to achieve victory. No man would take what my father has built unless that. Does anybody know what I'm talking about or no?
No, I'm sorry.
Billy Madison was a fucking awesome movie, bro. Do you know what today is, Red Hood?
No.
It's Nudie Magazine Day.
Yeah, I gotta
Oh,
go.
no wonder one showed up in my. No, I'm playing.
Did you say you gotta go, Ryan?
What the fuck? You immediately adopted the duck.
I was molded by it. I didn't see the light till the time I was a man, and by then it was nothing but blinding. Bro, how are there 48 people watching us fucking just quote Christopher Nolan movies?
Bane. Oh my god. Carl's my favorite brother right now. Don't tell him. Oh god. Christ in heaven. The mention of nudie magazines made Ryan dip. Jesus fucking Christ.
Shabby boo-hoo.
Everyone is dumber after hearing. Oh god, no.
I award you no points. May God have mercy on your soul. That was when he was in the academic decathlon talking about the puppy who lost its way.
Oh my
Have you ever?
God.
You've never seen this movie, Billy Madison?
No, unfortunately not.
Bro, that's that and Happy Gilmore, and maybe Airheads. Probably the first movies that put Adam Sandler on the map. Mid-90s, 95, 96. Chris Farley was in Billy Madison. He played the bus driver, stealing kids' sandwiches and shit.
Wait, isn't Chris Farley Tommy Boy?
Yes.
Okay. That's what I'm thinking about. So hot, want to touch the hiney. What?
So hot, want to touch the hiney. Ow!
Oh.
That he's talking about Veronica Vaughn.
Oh,
That was
literally for the first time ever. I just don't understand the reference.
That is. Oh, look at Control. He gets it. That Veronica Vaughn is one piece of ace. I have never seen a Twilight movie, wax on, wax off.
I saw the first Twilight movie, and I remember crying that day very much.
Yeah, I've never seen Twilight. I've never seen Lord of the Rings. I've never seen Harry Potter. I've never seen a full Star Wars movie. I've seen like half of two of them. What else have I never seen? I love the Matrix trilogy. I'll fucking nerd out on that. I love the Terminator.
Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson.
I love how, I don't know, so have you ever thought about it this way? You know how you address someone as Sir, Mr., as a sign of respect?
Yeah.
You know how back in, the 1800s, there's such a thing called slave names?
Yes.
It flips it on its head. This term of respect and endearment is actually your slave name. Like you think you're being respectful for, like, he's basically calling him a slave, pretty much, like, the whole time. And
Would you call that Is that patronizing? I guess.
Yeah, it's patronizing. Like he's not even being respectful. He's just saying, "Oh, Mr. Anderson, Mr. Anderson." Like he's not being respectful or showing. He's calling him literally a slave every single time. Like, what's up, slave?
Gina, no one's afraid on everybody tonight. Everybody tonight was telling you to stop. You were doxing your own info, Gina. You're welcome up anytime. Just sleep it off tonight. And if you want to tell the story in an afternoon panel, I'm sure that me or Sam, somebody will give you a platform. I'm not going to let you give out your personal info on panel. Yeah, she said, I live at, and then I was like, whoa, 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 whoa.
You're like John Bernthal. No. Wait.
What is this? What is this? Let me tell you something. What is this? What is that?
I just want to go to bed. Then go to bed, bro. Why are you here?
You said go to bed, Gina. Sober up. I promise you. Tell in a child of justice, so we're not going to let you dox yourself tonight, Gina. And you already gave out. Yeah, that's true, Constantine. Stop looking at me, Swan. Shampoo is better. I go on first and clean the hair. Conditioner is better. I leave the hair silky and smooth. Oh, really, Swan? Fuck. That's Red. I'm going to implore you to watch Billy Madison. Anybody in the chat have any must-watch Billy Madison movies? Reign Over Me, Airheads with Brendan Fraser and Steve Buscemi is that's an underrated fucking comedic masterpiece. Chris Farley's also in that one, and so is Joe Mantegna.
Oh, Joe Mantegna, that's a guy I recognize.
Yeah, he's a dude, man. He was in a shit ton of movies in the '90s. Like, I mean, that guy just was pumped. He's like the Jeff Goldblum that never made it. I mean, he made it. Obviously, the guy's probably a millionaire. Just never. Oh fuck yeah, that's right, dude. I totally forgot that.
Yeah, that's where I mainly know him from. Literally grew
up watching he was like a third or fourth lead in so many fucking movies back in the '90s. He was everywhere. Fuck yeah, Control.
I mean, he made it on the small screen.
Degenerated. Yeah. Airheads actually had one of the greatest. Here's another movie classic for people in the chat, if anybody remembers. Empire Records with Renee Zellweger.
So what?
Zellweger?
Oh,
I don't know how to say it.
I thought you said
oh, shut up. Renee Zellweger and what else? Liv Tyler was.
Oh, she's in Lord of the Rings and in Armageddon.
Liv Tyler?
Liv Tyler's in Lord of the Rings. She plays the main guy's girlfriend. She plays an elf. And she's in Armageddon, that Michael Bay movie. Was it Michael Bay?
I don't know if Armageddon was Michael Bay. That was.
Hold on.
Armageddon was probably like 1999 or 2000.
Was it Michael Bay? That was Michael Bay. Yeah, it was Michael Bay. Freaking Bruce Willis, man. It's fucking damn shame he has his condition.
Renee Zellweger always has like, I just ate a lemon face.
Bruh.
Did Clown Force go? Clown Force can go live, man. Who cares? Let him live.
Armageddon. What movies came out when I was born?
What year were you born?
In 2000. What movies came out? The Sixth Day. That was
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, The Patriot. That was
Mel Gibson shine.
Yeah, that was Mel Gibson.
Who also the bad guy was the scientist in Armageddon. The guy with the ponytail who's like, "Your little boy, did he die?" I hope we talking about the fucking the dick bag with the ponytail.
Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah,
Oh,
he was
no,
the
American Psycho.
physicist in Twins was a great movie with Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito. Twins might have came out in the fucking 80s or early 90s. That's a
Batman Beyond, Return of the Joker. That was a good one. American Psycho, Proof of Life, Frequency. What? The Grinch.
was Proof of Life with Russell Crowe or George Clooney?
That was Russell Crowe.
Okay.
And Gladiator. Fucking Gladiator. It's a fucking baller movie.
Gladiator 2 coming out this year. That was Ridley Scott, right?
What? Oh, sorry, I just barfed something.
Was that a Ridley Scott movie, Gladiator?
Yeah, it's Ridley Scott, and fucking Ridley Scott's coming back to ruin his masterpiece.
Yes, Steve Buscemi was in Armageddon. He was like the genius dude who was riding the nuclear warhead. Having a fucking good old time. Gladiator 2 is set in Wakanda. Dude, Gremlin, I think, has really found a home in being a troll, Red Hood. When I left a long time ago, he was still up on panels and, simping for chuckles, but, he might be like the most improved commenter of the year.
Let's see what else. There was Memento. No, hold on. Battlefield Earth, that horrible movie, came out when I was
John
born.
Travolta with fucking dreadlocks, bro.
John fucking Travolta and fucking God.
Dude, I've made this reference 1,000 times, but I wish more people appreciated the greatness that was Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Oh gosh. Oh, the original X-Men came out in 2000.
Say that again, bud?
The original X-Men.
With Hugh Jackman?
Yeah, the X-Men 1.
So he was 38 when he played Wolverine for the first time.
Now he's like
which
60
would
something.
mean, I was going to say, that makes him like 62.
Like, Jesus Christ.
TP Mass has a catch, people. So I'm sure we'll be here, but if you want to go catch a PP Mass catch, feel free to drop the link in the chat for anyone that wants to go support PP Mass.
You're catching a catch. Inception.
Dude, I want to look at my GPS to see how far I've gone, but I'm afraid because I know I'll be depressed. No, he's not 55, TC. He was 38 the first time he played Wolverine, and if that was you said that was 2000, Red?
Yeah, well, it was in 2000. Yeah, that's when it came out.
Somebody Google the age of Hugh Jackman. I think he's got to be older than 55.
Hi, Jackman. No, Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman. He is. Holy shit! He's actually is 55.
Really?
Yeah, he's 55. And how old is fucking what's his name? Kevin Bacon is 66 years old.
Bro, he was in Animal House.
Fuck, man.
I could have sworn I watched something the other day that Hugh Jackman said he was 38 when he got the role of Wolverine. So that's what made me think he was in 60s. I stand corrected. Something Red Hood will never do.
Yeah, I'll sit corrected.
Yeah.
Kevin Bacon. This man. Footloose. X-Men First Class.
Bro, Kevin Bacon was in Hollow Man. Kevin Bacon. He was in a great fucking series called The Following.
I've
If
heard
anyone's
about
ever,
it.
bro, that was the Following was was Kevin Bacon wasn't in Porky's, was he?
Kevin Bacon was in A Few Good Men. You can't handle the truth.
Oh shit, he was in A Few Good Men. That was young Tom Cruise, Demi Moore, middle-aged Gene Hackman, and Kevin Bacon.
No, Gene Hackman wasn't in it.
Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson. Yeah, Jack Nicholson.
Sorry.
No, Gene Hackman was
wrong angry white guy that's been old forever.
Gene Hackman was in the one with Denzel.
That's like me, like Topher Grace, Tobey Maguire, and Jake Gyllenhaal. For some reason, I get all those guys convoluted.
Oh God, Topher Grace.
He played Venom in that awful Spider-Man.
Venom, and then that fake serial killer guy in Predators.
Oh, he was not a serial. He was like the fake doctor.
Oh yeah, he's a fake doctor. It turns out to be like a serial killer.
Yeah, that was.
No, so that's
that
why he
guy's
got picked. That's why he got picked because he's a predator in his own right.
Oh, and that was Adrian Brody played the like the special forces fellow.
Yeah, they're all picked because they're like strong people, and then like that guy, he's all like wimpy and shit, but like he's a predator because he's a fucking...
They had Danny Trejo as the cartel guy. They had the Yakuza guy with the sword who was a gangster.
The Yakuza guy with the fucking sword was against the Predator. Holy fucking shit, that was a baller fight. I knew he was gonna lose, but I was like, holy shit.
I know, but like the way that he faced his death with honor was like that. There was one scene in that movie where Adrian Brody's like, he goes, and something's fucked up. You go, how do you know? He's like, because the sun hasn't moved all day. Like the fact that he noticed that shit. He knew that they were on a hunting preserve.
Right, yeah.
Hey, Red Hood, look who's here to say hi to you.
That's not her.
Well, I wanted to get you excited.
Oh. Adrian Brody, he was good in the King Kong. Jack Black, I know he's like a liberal shill now, but Jack Black was really fucking good in that King Kong movie. Like,
they have
really good.
Hey, Grace, my buddy Red over here is a big fan.
Who wants to
Red Hood?
Yeah, that's not her, dude.
Well,
if that's not her, then it's her dad on an alt account just being an ass.
I don't think they would know my channel, bro.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think he... Right, that's a dead giveaway. That's not her. Jack Black is Zionist trash. I mean, Jack Black. I mean, yeah, I'm saying now with a mouthpiece and shit like that. But like, he was really, really, really good with in King Kong, the 2005 movie by Peter.
Did you see the last Kong movie that came out, Kong X or whatever the fuck it was?
That was just like like visual porn. Honestly, it was like good visual effects. It lacks a story completely. Just monsters beating each other up. I mean, that was the difference between now and then back then. Like the King Kong 2005 movie. That's a fucking, in my opinion, that's like a baller movie. Like you don't feel bad for the talking ape. Oh no, not talking ape. That's a whole different movie. The ape who's like goes around destroying shit. Like you don't expect to feel bad for him, but you do. The newer ones are just like, again, visual visual eye candy. It's just good effects and monsters beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah, I dug the little guy, the one they killed his dad in the fucking lava pit
What do you? Hold on.
in the most recent Kong movie, where they fought like the ice monster.
Oh no! I thought I know what you were talking about. I was like, well, killed his father. Oh, the scene's coming back to me now. Holy shit! Like,
Yeah, the ape with the chains just threw his dad into the lava pit.
yeah. The Scar King. That
Was that?
motherfucker's so frail. That's his name. Yeah, the Scar King.
Yeah, and he had that weird fucking bone whip.
Like people were theorizing that it was like the skeleton, the spine of a Gojira, of a Godzilla species. Just fun thing, fan theories. And then that ice monster thing was just... Are these spoilers for the new Planet of the Apes film? No, I won't spoil that. That was a really good movie. No spoilers for that.
For what? No spoilers for what movie?
The Planet of the Apes, the new one.
I saw that. It was pretty good. William H. Macy's in it. Fucking Frank Gallagher.
Sticks out like a sore thumb. He literally sticks out like a sore thumb. Freaking Frank Gallagher just stumbled his way. Did you see the end of Shameless? Did you watch Shameless at all?
Yes, I've watched Shameless the entirety of the series.
The entirety? You he somehow exploded. I binged it once. Like it was like a hard binge. It was like I saw the first few episodes, I was hooked. He fucking exploded at the end. Jesus. Nah, I don't know what happened to Emmy Rossum, but I think they did her dirty by not bringing her back, at least for the last season.
Only gay loser men watch these movies. Okay.
I guess I'm gay then.
Convicted or alleged. Mike up to someone that wants to talk to you. Who the fuck is none you talking to? You and none you got beef?
No, I think that she's talking to Dub.
Oh. Why are they beefing? They're friends.
Hollywood supports pedos.
I'll take things that are obvious for $500, Alex. Dude, we're losing the chat, Red Hood. They're starting to revolt.
They've been lost since freaking Great Grandma Unplugged came onto the scene. You remember her?
I really wish. Ray? I don't, but someone in the community told me Great Grandma wanted to talk to me, so I had I think it was a private Instagram call or a StreamYard, and I talked to Great Grandma, and I left more confused than I walked in.
She died. She dies and comes back to life 25 years younger. Oh my god, that was a whole story. You were gone for that whole era.
Yeah, dude. When I take my breaks, like I'm gone. Like I talk to people and sometimes they'll give me like info on but like I'm like when I'm gone, I'm gone.
No, it was
You know,
this
so
whole thing. Yeah, it was this whole thing. You missed it.
yeah, I wasn't here for Tiberio either, but I got a chance to go back and see some of Tiberio and Holy Venom.
Oh my
And my
god.
God, I wish I was here for that. Those
Right,
guys were
yeah, but
fucking amazing.
before Grace, it was Holy Venom's girl. And then people kept saying there was like a thing between me and Carmen, which I was like, no, sir, no.
Carmen was Tiberio's girl, right?
Yeah, I was like, no,
Okay.
but no. And then you saw when she came up on Locksmith, and it was like, yo, Tiberio does the XYZ, you know.
No, I've only seen Tiberio catches, and then I saw him with like a man bun with Broadband Studios of all people trying to like cancel Musa because like I didn't believe this, and then Timon and Bad Guy are like, no, you got to see this, and I'm like, no, and then Broadband's there, he's like, and there's a nefarious individual in Luzerne County named Musa, LC County Predator Catcher, who needs to be, and they're trying to do like this public service announcement, and you know, neither guy can count to 37 or, you know, neither guy can see a box of crayons without chewing on one. And I'm like, fuck. Who on earth? And yeah, I watched that. I'm like, God damn. Like, I used to think I was entertaining, and then I saw those guys had an audience in this community, and I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking worthless.
They were they were mad that Musa didn't notice them. And Holy Venom was mad that Musa didn't notice him. Oh my god, Holy Venom! Back when he was up to his old shenanigans, he was a fucking treat. He's kind of.
Did he try to like read the Bible to people?
He did. He tried to like convert, like as he was catching the Preds, he tried to read them like a verse or two of the King James Bible. No, and then there was this whole thing of you know how Cam dressed up as Spider-Man? This guy. Have you seen Holy Venom? Have you seen him like morph into?
I saw him chase a car. I don't know if it was him or Tiberio. One of them chased a car in like a Walmart parking lot, and they were screaming the N-word, and
So
it was uncomfortable to say the least.
So I mean, this is public knowledge. I don't like Ray. Don't worry about this, but this is public knowledge. He fucking blasted it himself. His name is Eddie, right? And so he has that thing where it's Eddie Brock and Eddie. So he has this dual personality named Venom. So mid catch, he started getting feisty with the Pred. They were like yelling at each other. And he turns to Tiberio, hands him the camera, and be like, "Hold this." Goes into his bag. Pulls out.
You're lying. You're lying.
He pulls out a Venom mask, and he starts yelling at the Pred like that. And Tiberio turns around. He's like, "Stop! Stop it! What did I tell you? Don't do this. Why are you doing this? Stop!" The Predators, they're like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
You're lying.
I have the video of it.
Wow.
Do you want to see if I can go fetch it really quickly?
If you can find this, I think that the 42 people still with us deserve to watch this moment in YouTube history.
I am on my way.
Did he like make an audible sound where he's like, "Eddie, it's Dolph, let me out"? Like, did he?
You'll watch it on your the fact that it happened is enough. Jesus Christ!
Oh my God!
You're gonna have to. I might as well play my audio. This is gonna be like an inception of an inception of an inception, because the video that I have is me reacting to myself re-reacting to it, but it's a copy nonetheless.
Oh my god, we're gonna start the first reaction channel.
It is a copy of it nonetheless. So
All right,
here
man.
we go. I have it right here.
Do I have to let him up from the? Is it another window or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it up right now.
Okay.
If this thing will allow me to fucking do it. Okay. I've shared it. You can. I'm gonna turn my volume all the way up. Is it showing for you? Oh boy, it's actually lagging. I think he's entering into a dead zone.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, it's up there. You have to show.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can hear you.
No, I can see it in the chat, but it's a blank screen.
That's odd.
Yeah, I just added it to screen and it won't let me do it. I've got 3 bars, man. T-Mobile's holding strong right now.
I'm gonna stop it. Did it disappear? It should have disappeared. I'm gonna share it again.
Yeah, it disappeared.
Okay, I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
It's there now?
It is. Yep, there we go.
Okay. Okay. Now, this isn't me laughing. I'm gonna mute myself. This is past me laughing, like me from a year ago.
Okay. All right, let's go. Let's fucking run it.
So I'm gonna mute myself. Now, this is a pre-recorded panel that I did about a year ago, maybe. So I'm gonna mute myself because my reaction a year ago is pretty much the same reaction that I'm gonna have in present day. So y'all just have fun and watch.
I've got no audio, right?
Wait, you didn't hear me talk just now? No, past me. You didn't hear me. Nothing?
No audio. Press play now. See if I can hear it. Okay, I can hear it.
Yeah, that was past me talking, Ray. I had audio this whole time.
Oh, okay.
Do it. Listen, stop. Did I? You can't. You said you. Ron. Oh, how old are you then? I'm 27. What are you getting on a minor then? Well, you still talk to a minor. You talk to a minor, say the minor actually doesn't exist if it's you. The point is, the minor, you said you'd have sex with her. You came here to meet her. You came here to fucking meet her. Did I? You came here. You're right now. Bitch. Did I? You came here to be a 50-year-old girl. Have sex with her, bro. You're here right now. Where is she? You're lucky the camera's on right now, bro. You're fucking lucky these cameras on right now. I'd be beating your ass from here to fucking do it. Listen, stop. Hold it.
Watch what he does. Watch what he does.
Listen, no, stop. Fucking stop. Stop. Didn't I not just say stop?
No, don't do it.
Did I not just say stop?
How the fuck did this happen? And why does fucking Holy Venom look like the kid from Hanson?
Did I not just say stop?
Holy shit.
Oh my god. Oh hell no. Bro. That's his transformation. Bro. This is
What's
the
that?
last thing I'm gonna see before I die. Yo.
Did I
I
not?
think he's
Did I not?
Venom.
Stop. Listen, no, stop. Fucking stop. Stop. Didn't I not just say stop? Did I not just say stop? Hello? Did I not just say listen, man?
So he's serious with it, right?
Listen.
Venom just holding the phone. Comes the Venom. The streets want it, bro. I don't want it.
Your child's not here to get hurt or anything like that. He's just getting mouthy with the person that that is with the organization. And I don't
think he understands what's going on.
It doesn't not listen to me. Stop it.
We're a non-violent organization. Just remember that.
Listen, I'm giving you respect, bro. I'm giving you listen.
It's a show.
All give me the fun and any 16-year-old girl to have what? He needs some help with you. This is what happened. I get triggered. Listen. Listen.
No.
Intermittent explosive disorder. I get triggered. I have intermittent explosive disorder, so
I have explosive disorder.
How many catches did these guys do, right?
Okay, that was you right. You're having a conversation with my past self, dude. Hold on. So
No, I'm asking you, how many catches did they have, these guys?
They were, I think they had like a good 20 or so. 20 to
Really?
25. Yeah, these guys, but they all went to hell because the channel that they uploaded it on, it got nuked.
For what?
For crazy shit like this. I mean, freaking, I guess like N-word usage or the YouTube updated guidelines on catching. For whatever reason, the channel got nuked. And they have their own theme song too, but we have to get through this first. Yes, you heard that right. They have their own. They have their own. I don't want to worry no more.
Oh God! Quick catchers!
I have also multiple personality disorders. So you're starting to.
Oh yeah, so his whole thing is he has something called intermittent explosive disorder, which
IED. Yeah. Who? Holy Venom does?
Yeah, like he's prone to violence and shit. That's his whole shit.
Dude, does he have like a Karen haircut, or is it just the angle?
It's a Karen haircut. He cut his hair before. He used to look like Jesus. I mean, now he has like a bowl cut, but now I think he straightened out his
Now
hair.
he looks like he's asking to see the manager at TGI Fridays.
Y'all, I apologize.
Okay, but you shouldn't be talking to
We're professional. Well, ma'am, your son was threatening me before we even called you, so I was trying to be as professional as I can with being threatened to be hit.
How am I to play back the way you're talking to me?
Because it's on live. It is on live right now, ma'am. Ma'am, listen. All I'm saying.
That's not.
Listen.
Can you shut the fuck up?
Triggered by literally anything.
I don't want to be known as. I just moved to PA. I have a
disease that's
right
uncontrollable
that can right now.
I do listen. I do understand. All right. I have a disease that's uncontrollable that can be triggered.
Eddie, so
I don't want to be known as. I just moved to PA. Can you shut the fuck up?
Eddie, so
Hold on. Stop.
Eddie,
Do something then.
Stop. Will you stop?
Shut the fuck up.
Eddie, you need to chill.
Listen. Listen.
Don't underestimate me, pal.
Don't underestimate me, pal.
Oh, goodness.
Fucking threaten me again.
All right, chill.
Chill.
Non-violent.
I
Non-violent.
didn't hit you yet, did I? Non-violent. I didn't hit you. We're still non-violent.
doesn't sound good to me.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
sound
I will
good.
hit those. He throws the first punch, ma'am.
Eddie,
Put
chill.
a fucking mask
You're the
on,
one.
pal.
You're the one.
How about you just shut the fuck up and record?
How about you shut the fuck up and take accountability for your fucking actions?
I am. So shut the fuck up.
Listen to me. Hey, eyes on me. Eyes on me.
You're the one who needs fucking therapy, pal.
Ma'am,
Dude, you know it's bad when the predator tells you that you need therapy. Oh,
Bro, when people say
Bro,
some
you know
people
it's
shouldn't
bad when
catch. Go ahead.
that was past me. Go ahead.
Oh. I've heard people say certain people shouldn't be catchers, and I'm like, that's an ignorant standpoint. We all have the right to do this work. This is the first time where I'm like, yeah, this guy should not be doing this.
This man is a testament to that. You heard what you heard what he said, right? He was like, "You should go to therapy, bro." The pred.
Bro, that's crazy. And he's like a tiny little effeminate fella too. I'm pretty sure if that predator fights him, he's gonna fucking shellac him.
I promise not to hit this motherfucker. I'm not. Don't give a damn.
Is he tiny or no?
What was that? I think he is. I'm not trying to find out, though.
I'm right here. Hey, what?
Bro,
That's him?
what the fuck, bro?
He kind of has like Psycho Anthony Kiedis vibes.
Hitting on me. What? Guys, listen. Oh, said this is a group organ.
Look at this fucking guy, dude. This is precisely what I don't want showing up at my doorstep.
I don't think anybody does, pal.
The modern day Neanderthal based vet. Oh my god. Based. Yeah, because there's this whole thing with me and his girl / wife. Jesus Christ, Venom.
Everybody, I appreciate thank you. Man.
all right.
Disabilities. Thank you. I appreciate
that. I appreciate
thank you.
Man.
Thank you. Thank you for the support and not hating my disabilities.
Disabilities? Oh my god, this guy is a huge. This guy's definition of disabilities is so skewed.
Click that like button before we get. I want 10 likes.
Who's the guy? Who's the guy next to Tiberio?
That's Carbon.
That's what? No.
That's Carbon.
Oh wow.
Carbon.
I'm embarrassed.
Moving on.
That was not my proudest moment. Shit.
That's Carbon.
That was not my proudest moment.
Always, bro.
Can you see why I'm confused right there at that angle though? Like, doesn't she look at least androgynous there?
Right.
I'm proud of you.
Hold on. Zippity, that's not me. The me that has been speaking for the past maybe 5 or so minutes, that is me from the past. That's not me either, though. That's me from the past. That is me from the past. No, and shut up, bro. On screen is Jilly Fisher from the past. No, Jilly Fisher's not even on the stream, bro. Shut up. She's not really here right now, so that means she's not really blocking. You're not really here, bro. I'm here. You're
holy shit! This is really tripping me the fuck out, bro. You gotta stop.
Yo, you know what you know who he reminds me of?
No, I
He
don't
reminds
know.
me of like Ezio for some reason, like Alex's cat Ezio.
I don't remember that one.
Ezio. Oh, that's the guy. Like he, I don't know. I remember Ezio. I get past me's reference. He just reminds me of him for some reason, dude. I know, right, man? Yeah, it's
Dude, you gotta stop talking to yourself, bro. It's fucking. I'm really having a hard time maintaining composure right now.
he gives me serious Ezio vibes. Like Ezio
Oh.
Schaefer. He gives me Ezio Schaefer vibes. Oh my god, no, it's back.
Dude, I do feel kind of shitty for saying that. That's what the fuck is he wearing there?
That's his Venom.
Does this-
That's why before I went off on this tangent, I was like, you know how Cam dressed up as Spider-Man? I would have paid untold millions of dollars that I don't have to see this fight. Spider-Man versus Venom.
Who do you think would have came out on top?
Venom. And that's not, hold on. That's not even a slight on Cam. Because this guy's a fucking psychopath. This guy is this guy fucking fought his way out of a 5-150. Fought his way out of a hospital with John Wick style. And got arrested in his own home. It wouldn't be a slight on Cam to say that this guy would win hands down. Cam would get rocked. And the smartest thing Cam could do is to run away. That's the smartest thing anyone could do. Run the fuck away.
I'd stand 10 toes down with that guy.
Run. Yo, you know what he said to Tiberio? Like back when they were like fighting. I think they're still fighting, but they were like. He was like he showed up to Tiberio's house, and he was like. He was like, hey, Tiberio, if you don't stop, I'm gonna rip apart your guts and sprinkle them all over Luzerne County. Like, and hold on. Like, even after all of this bullshit, a few months later, there was a festival near where he lives. He walked up to some girl who was wearing a Love Win shirt. So he's clearly like a purist. Right? He's like he doesn't believe in people being gay and shit like that. So he starts picking a fight with this girl to the point where it becomes physical, and the cops have to be called. And it takes like fucking 5 cops to subdue this guy. They have to tase him into submission. And then he gets booked for assaults and causing a disturbance. This guy's insane. Like I said, Cam would get rocked. And that's not a slight on Cam anyway. Literally the average person needs to run away from this man.
Well, I'm too fat to run, and I'm too old to care. So
yeah, I can't run, so I'd have no choice.
This guy's an American treasure, bro.
Oh, hell yeah. Tiberio's on his #1 hit list, and then
those two guys don't get along anymore.
Oh yeah, because it was because Tiberio called in the 5-150 on him. You know what that is, right?
A 5150? Yeah, I know what that is.
5-1, yeah. He called.
I've never heard anybody call it a 5-150, but.
Oh well, fuck me.
No, man, I might be wrong, pal. I might be wrong.
Holy crap! Holy crap! These two are a blast from the past when things used to be good. This place used to mean something.
Bro, this place hasn't meant anything in a minute, to be honest with you.
So he calls in a 5150 on him. I mean, who wouldn't? But then he escapes the 5150, and then he gets arrested at his house. And then, ever since then, it led to a whole shit. But that's oh, hold on. That is a fucking thumbnail to end all thumbnails. He's more like this. You know, if we have Cam dressing up as Spider-Man and this guy dressing up as Venom, where's the guy going around dressing up as Carnage?
Who could be Carnage? Well, you're red, so maybe you're Carnage.
Can you imagine, like, if I went around trying to catch predators as Red Hood? I'd be fucking arrested quicker than you could say Red Hood.
We've got an APB out on. Do you use loft strength crutches or a chair?
I don't use anything.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say we have an APB out on a superhero with polio.
Pictures taken moments before disaster, dude. Bro, pictures taken moments before disaster, dude.
Did any of these people have problems with drugs?
Wait, hold on, dude. Venom did.
Okay.
And yeah, from this angle, I could totally understand how you thought that was a guy. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's Is it Tiberio or Tavario?
It's Tiberio. It's
okay, all right.
Constantine says Tavario.
Dude, where the fuck has Bad Guy been? Have you seen him?
Yo, Bad Guy, did you see what Bad Guy did to Tiberio?
No, but Bad Guys who introduced me to Tiberio.
Yeah.
But I've never seen what did Bad Guy do to Tiberio?
Bad Guy, I fucking wish I had the fucking stream. It might be on Damone's.
What did he do?
So Tiberio freaking what did he tried coming back after the whole Carmen thing. He tried coming back after the Carmen thing. Where if you remember, Carmen said she was gonna revive SOC. That was their catching name. She was gonna do it herself, but then she wound up never did. You know, go figure. But Tiberio tried coming back onto the internet like a few months afterwards, and he was getting nobody, right? And then all of a sudden he gets like 30 odd viewers. He's like, oh my god, where are these people coming from? Bad Guy goes live. He's like, yo, everyone order 66 Tiberio. Order 66 that guy into oblivion. And everyone was in there just trolling him. It was like, oh, wife beater this, wife beater that. And then he just stays silent for like 10 minutes. And then you could hear him mutter under his breath. He was like, fuck yeah, this is a bad idea. And then the stream just dies. The stream cuts out. Fucking Bad Guy, dude.
Jesus.
Alright, I'm gonna do something. Don't make me laugh. I'm gonna do something here.
Is that new you or old you?
That's old me.
Okay.
Here. Hold on. Alright, here. All right. Let me. You ever seen that meme where it's just to be continued?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I tried recreate. Old me tried recreating that.
bro. This guy's fucked up, bro. Like this guy's not right in the head.
No, so there was this thing. He he got he got mad at his girlfriend one time. He threw up, according to freaking Tiberio, right? He threw a plate so hard at the wall that it somehow, instead of breaking, it just ricocheted off the wall and hit his girlfriend in the back of the head. She was standing close to the wall. He threw a plate at the wall. It bounced off the wall and hit like fucking Captain America style. This guy's encompassing all the fucking heroes. Venom, Captain America, like, fuck me. And then his girlfriend was doing a stream the day of the 5150 where he doesn't come home. And then midstream, he comes home. He's like, he's like, oh, he takes her phone. He's like, oh, I'm gonna kill Tiberio. If my wife has a miscarriage because of the trauma you're putting her through, I'm gonna kill Tiberio. Shit like that.
So, is it fair to say that the drama was born from these guys?
What do you mean? Like
they were trying to cancel Musa and like bring in public, like private shit public.
oh, hell no. Hell no. I think the drama or the way shit is now is because of the freaking the PCD video. Wait, what? You trying to wait? Hold on. The state of things, the way they are right now, because of these two? Hell no, bro.
Oh,
They were a blip, honestly.
what? Oh, that's actually what Constantine just said. They were nothing but a blip.
Yeah, they're well. Nowadays, it's like watching the Star Wars prequels and be like,
What is
oh,
a Patreon box?
Your Patreon box. Oh, it's when Tiberio would go live, he would promote his Patreon all the time, and he was like, "Oh, the first five members who sign up are getting a mystery box," and every 15 seconds he would promote it nonstop. He just keep promoting. It was like a whole meme. It was a whole meme.
Bro, these guys are special.
Yeah, that's why my reaction last night was way more raw, and why I'm not laughing as hard as I did now. You fucking idiot. Yo. Yeah, this is officially pictures taken moments before disaster, dude. Bro, Tiberio's fucked. If this man gets out of jail, he's fucked. Oh yeah, this guy was in jail when I was recording it. Oh fuck. We are so fucked. Total of 30 seconds. We're so fucked. Oh yeah, and earlier on in this stream, all I did was hit on his girl for a. This was the video that he got arrested in. And all I did was hit on his girl for a grand total of 30 seconds.
You hit on Carmen?
No, that's the whole beef between me and Holy Venom. Because I made a passing gesture that his girlfriend / wife was relatively good looking, in my opinion, and it started this whole thing where it is this whole thing.
You had a thing for her, bro. It's okay, man. Men have feelings. You're allowed to. We don't judge.
No, because at the time, like when I first saw it, because I was like, you have to understand, Constantine was like for like a month, for like a few weeks straight. Constantine was like, "Yo, check out Tiberio, Holy Venom, Holy Venom, Holy Venom." I was like, "Who are you talking about, bro?" And I was like, one day I was like, "Fuck it," right? And so the day I decide to tune in, the first thing I see is literally his girlfriend in tears because of the whole situation shit, like the whole thing that happened with him going to jail, him getting 5/150, and I was like, holy fuck, dude, this guy is insane. This guy, so oh my god, I need a whole other stream to debunk everything this guy is, but you got Carbon over here.
Right there, that looks like a dude on that angle.
Right, like before the hair comes into focus, yeah.
Yeah. Did you go out there to see her while he was in jail? Is that real?
What do you mean? Oh my gosh. I had somewhere, so they're in Pennsylvania. I had somewhere to be that very time in Pennsylvania. So that's why it was this whole thing got blown out of proportion. Me like yesterday, but this is a sign of things to come. This is a picture. Bro, he's gonna sneak up behind you, bro. He's not gonna do like some face-to-face shit. He's gonna like sneak up behind you, dude. Play when he called Tiberio for being a fake Christian. He got muted while reading scripture. No, look who it is.
Who is it?
Oh, never mind. It didn't pause. That was PatCon's old username. It's tongue action.
What was it?
Statistics. Is that a Slipknot mask? No, it's a Venom mask. It was
Jay Silly. Jay Silly was around back then?
Fuck yeah, he was.
Oh, I didn't know he predated me.
No, Jay Silly. He was way back before he was his full name. He used his full name, which I'm not gonna say, obviously. But yeah, he was here. Fucking. He was back. He was back when it wasn't that big of a deal if you chose to use your real name on here. Let's put it that way.
Thank
Venom
you.
is in the feds plotting.
Damn, bro, this is Do you remember Murder Mercs?
He's looking at it, bro. Yeah. Fucking Murder Merc.
I fuck with dude, Tiberio is a strange man.
No, Holy Venom. The Tiberio's tame, honestly.
I've seen a little bit of Tiberio, man. He's a strange fella. I'll stand on that statement.
Tiberio, I'm gonna take credit for this till the day I die. I got him pissed off. How it all happened was I got him pissed off to the point where he called me the N-word, right?
Okay.
He called me the N-word, and then Carmen was like, "Yo, why do you gotta say that?" And then the stream cuts out for like 30 minutes. And then that's when the Locksmith stream happens. She jumps on Locksmiths and is like, "Oh yeah, he's a woman abuser. He beats me and shit like that." And I just escaped with my laptop. I just took my cat. I'm going home, or I'm going to a hotel or whatever. All because he called me the N-word. And all because Carmen had something to say about it.
Do we think he really abused her?
I mean, she started, I mean, I don't know. She sounded genuine. I mean, the stream did cut out for like 30 minutes. Like, if everything was fine and rosy, it was like a... And then literally, as it cut out, we heard a scuffle. Right, Constantine? I don't know if you were there. We heard a scuffle. and then it cut out. And then 30 minutes later, she came back on. He's like, "Oh, you're next, buddy. You're next."
Who's next?
Tiberio. I mean, look, he's looking at him, bro.
And he's never resurfaced. Like, do we think he's here under an alt, or is he just gone?
Who, Tiberio?
Yeah.
I don't think he's. I think what Bad Guy did to him is just. There's a finality to it. He just realized this isn't a good idea, bro. You are next, my guy.
What did Bad Guy? He just
ran him off YouTube.
Tagged along with Alex. They basically took supporters' money to watch Alex. Yo, this is gold. This is gold. This is a golden snapshot. This is gold. This is golden. This is the screen cap to end all screen caps.
Okay, past me. Okay, chillax.
He's not gonna see it, and then he's gonna come right up behind him. You'll be like, "I got you."
Oh, and then this. You think he was scary with the mask?
It's like all his.
You
is he
think
missing
was
a
scary-
tooth?
Yeah. You think he was scary with the mask? Without the mask,
His facial features like disappear, and then
no one cared who he was
Do
until
you think
he put
Holy
on the
Bit?
mask.
I was about to say no. fucking red.
No one cared who he was until he put on the mask. That's virgin bastard. That is actually holy shit.
What?
That's actually virgin me talking.
You were a virgin when this happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
reappear onto his face.
I'm glad we all know that.
I mean, Constantine brought it up.
Wow. Somebody make a meme out of that.
This man's crazy. This man's insane. He's insane.
So, like, did the community like these guys?
No, they were freaking. I mean, Tiberio got famous when He Who Shall Not Be Named came up and gave him a freaking a tongue lashing of a lifetime.
Who?
Check private chat.
Okay.
Yeah, he.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he did that, and that's how he got famous. Honestly, freaking an ass whooping, a verbal ass whooping. Because yeah, freaking Tiberio was an asshole. Yeah, Tiberio was an asshole, but then this guy's just a freaking psychopath.
And they were a team, like a real team?
They were
Or they
a real
just collab?
team. No, they were a real team. They were all SOC until freaking Tiberio 5150.
Does that stand for Save Our Children or something?
Yeah, it does. Save our children.
That's funny.
Wow, dude.
Oh my god. Look at this man. Look into those eyes. Those eyes look like they haven't seen the light since they were. They haven't seen the light till he was only a man. But by then, it was nothing to him. Blinding.
Bro, he could play Gary Busey, like a young Gary Busey in a movie.
Oh, he's back. He's back. Look at
Oh, in 4K. Holy shit. Oh, yo, look at Constantine's comment.
What does it say?
They were actually okay. So before that, they weren't SOC. Their original name was, drum roll please, Predator Repentance Alliance. You know how you had Predator Catchers Alliance, Robbie?
Yeah.
Now these guys are Predator Repentance Alliance. So these guys.
Wasn't Rami like PP New Jersey for a hot minute?
Yeah, and then he became Predator Catchers Alliance. And then these guys became Predator Repentance Alliance.
What started the beef between Rami and Alex?
Fuck, man, I have no idea. I think the tipping point was when Alex and his little brother, his little brother pretended to be Alex's rape victim. And then, like, Rami went and was like, oh my god, Alex is a rapist and he's a pedophile too. And then Alex did up doing a stream where, like, him and his brother, like, they're like, it was a prank. Like, it was all a setup. I think that's when it reached its tipping point.
Rami got pretty big for a minute, didn't he?
Motherfucker had 120,000 subs, but then he got nuked off the face of the earth. 120K. That's like, he's like one of the few catchers to ever do that. And look
The one thing I remember about Rami is he was selling Predator Catcher Alliance COVID masks.
Oh yeah, and then the regular ones were going for around $20 standard price, not adjusted for inflation. And then the ones with my guy written on it were going for around $30. So $10 extra just for the mask that says my guy.
Bro, that's fucking crazy. Did people actually buy those?
No. Oh, and I think according to Constantine I think the beef was that Rami, since back in the day, Predator Poacher was like a conglomerate. I think that's a bad word to use. It was an organization that had sister branches, and all the individual branches actually had to give a commission to him before, he threw all that out the window. I think they were actually all supposed to give a commission to him, to whoever used that name. And I don't think Rami was handing over the shirt sales or the merch sales. I think something related to the commission. That's what started all of it.
What do you mean by a commission?
So, like, back in the day, it was Predator Poachers, right? And then it was Predator Poachers Ohio, with Anton. Yeah, and that other guy. It was Ohio, it was Mass, it was New Jersey, I think Florida for a while.
That was Polo.
Polo, yeah. But yeah, they all had to give commission for using the Predator Poacher.
Like on sales, or just they had to pay no matter what?
Like ad revenue and stuff like that, or.
Well, I mean, if Alex puts you on and you get to grow, I mean, it kind of makes sense.
No, yeah, absolutely. But then, he dropped it eventually. Like, that was like, oh yeah, you don't have to do that anymore. But back then yeah, that was the thing. And
I mean, shit, dude. If I was still catching and Skeet Hansen or Alex are like, yo, I'll put you on and we'll get you 50,000 subs and you get monetized, but you owe us 15% of your revenue. Like, I would say that's pretty fucking well worth it.
That's a bargain.
Yeah,
Predator Poacher's scope.
I never actually really
I think you get the PP Ryan treatment. You just be PP Ray.
Oh God, that's
PP Ryan. This psychopath.
Do you think I would get the PP Ryan treatment?
I think you'd be PP Ray. I mean, Tommy was gonna be in an alternate timeline. Tommy was gonna be Predator Poachers Colorado. That's
I mean,
the
dude, I've done
alternate.
I think I've done like 24, 25 catches, and I've never had a. Even though I did scope as a channel, like I've never. It's always just been like, oh wait,
You've just
like I don't
think
think I've ever had a name in this community. I mean, I have a brand. They have like no one's ever said like, oh, we're going to see a scope catch. Like that's literally never happened.
like you see
I just
a
thought
Ray
it would be
catch.
cool to have a brand.
That's what people say. I mean, people just say, "Oh, let's see a Ray catch." I mean, Ray this.
You know who actually was the one that motivated? You know who motivated me to like start a fucking logo was your buddy Cam. I was on a live one day and he was. I was on a live one day and he was like, he was becoming PP Carolina and people were making him a logo and I was like, dude, I want to have a fucking logo. Yeah, and Smashly made the because I don't know how to do like it's. I mean, shit. I was about to call it Microsoft Paint, whatever the fuck that's called, like clip art or however people make fucking logos.
Right. Yeah.
Photoshop. And yeah, that was that's what made me want to have a fucking like a logo.
Scope. You just got scoped.
It's actually a pretty dope name, not gonna lie.
Yeah, you just got scoped.
Yeah, I live like I live close to North Carolina. Like the cope would not have been any better.
The cope. The scope of Ray's homosexuality knows no bounds. That's what Larkbuster said. Oh my god. Look at Constantine's comment.
What does it say?
Look for yourself, dude.
This one, Cam, is more acronyms than jobs.
Oh my god, dude. Let the guy breathe, dude.
Dude, if I ever went to go get a snack and I'm crushing some cookies, I hope nobody calls the police on me.
I don't know.
Is he still catching or no?
Who, Cam?
Yeah.
He's on his way to join the Navy.
Is he doing like is that a thing? Is that actually as much as I drag him, like I hope that something
I hope so, yeah, absolutely. It's been L after L for too long. I mean, I hope so. And I genuinely mean that.
Yeah, I wish the best for
it's like something's gotta give. Like I think he's doing boot camp, I think. I think he should be starting soon if he hasn't already. I mean, that's what he says.
I feel like he would have had like a going away stream. Don't you think that?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe. I really hope he does get it. As an old school artist, take the time to fix it. Oh, never mind. But yeah, I hope it fucking works out for him. On some real shit.
You cut out. What was the thing you said? The last on some real shit. What?
I hope it works out for him on some real shit.
Yeah, bro. That's figure it out, man. Get right with the world and just figure some fucking shit out, bro. That kid's yeah. That's all I
really,
gotta say.
having a job is just having a job, like, stable. It gives you a sense of fucking purpose. It gives you, like, holy shit. And forget having a job. I mean, having somewhere where you can lay your head down successful. I mean, knowing that it's home and you have a support system around you. I mean, it's just that's price. You can't put a price on that. Having a surefire way to make income and having somewhere to call home, whether it be alone or with people you love. I mean, it's just you can't put a price on that. So that's like for any man. I mean, that's just the ultimate goal. Not the ultimate goal, but that's just basic building blocks, and that's just.
Every night.
I'm at Circle K right now, stopping on the road, and Miss Elizabeth just she's eating wings and she got embarrassed, but I was like, no, eat your wings, and then she just offered me. Someone dropped her off a burger and fries.
You work at
No,
I ain't gonna eat it.
you know what?
I got wings and buttons, and I got ketchup, relish, and
All
all
right,
that.
hell.
That, baby.
Look at the way the world works, man. I just got free burger and fries and a fast food, bro.
And the microwave if you need it.
No microwave. Thank you so much, man. That's very nice of you.
Baby, we got to help each other.
Oh. You still there, Red?
Yeah.
You right? That's my
Oh.
crash on it. Big Red.
Yeah.
Hold on. You got a number?
Yes, I do need your number. Give me 1 sec, Red. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem. He didn't start yet. He needs to lose more weight and work on a few more things, but he's definitely going in. Well, fucking onwards, bro. Oh, onwards and upwards. Onwards and upwards, because something, some way, somehow has to give. So
Well, one is they can't get their legs together.
They can't get no.
Their legs together like they up here. Their legs like this. I'm like, bro, what the hell?
They look like a dreidel when they walk around.
I'm like, what the hell? Like, why y'all legs not get so big? Now my son is 6'5". He's 359, but it's all muscle. His legs are like hammers. No, he ain't got what y'all got. He got legs. Y'all just got
must be nice.
Your legs
Having
match
a
your
leg.
body.
My leg. Yeah, my leg do match my body. Got no.
Their legs don't match their body. They just got big upper body.
Thank you so much for the snack, Miss Elizabeth. All right, I'm back, y'all.
Having legs must be nice.
Oh shit, bro, that's fucking.
That must be really nice.
Bro, that was the nicest lady in the world. I met this weird little middle of nowhere Circle K, and she was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. You caught me eating wings when I'm trying to." I was like, "Ma'am, just eat your food, chill, relax." That was hilarious.
What
She
is
said,
that?
"You live in the." She said, "You live in the gym." I was and then she's like, "You one of them dudes that don't got legs?" Which I didn't think that would. Sorry if that triggered you, Red.
You're like, hello? Excuse me? You were saying? He's on the back like, must be nice. Must be. Can't relate.
Raised fishing for lot lizards. Yeah, that's dude, imagine if Cam becomes like an admiral in the Navy. And he goes live and he's like fucking steering like an aircraft carrier.
All right, guys.
Could you see Cam flying an F-18?
Can see Cam flying, but the means of which that is achieved is yet to be discovered. But holy crap! I could see him flying one of those Raptors, one of those F-22s, and as he's like flying around, he's like, come on, talk to me, Goose, talk to me.
Oh god. Dude, what if Cam has like a secret skill and he becomes like the #1 drone assassin for the United States.
Yeah.
You know, because he plays video games so much, and he just starts like he thinks he's playing Call of Duty Warzone, but he's taking out half of the Al Baghdadi family.
He like accidentally fucking just starts World War III. Oh my god. But I mean, hey, I mean, we're joking about it, but you could fucking do. I think you could do that. I mean, I don't know why, but I'm kind of inclined to believe just the whole thing of like a certain video game being licensed and like because I've seen him play that game. I mean, if you fuck up even the slightest bit, you're done. Like
What
you have
game?
to start. It was like it's a flight simulator on how to take off and shit like that. If you fuck off even the smallest bit, you have to start again. Like even the most minuscule thing, you mess it up, you have to start over. If you don't get the angle right, the angle of entry, or like whatever, you start over again. Like the game makes you start over.
Dude, Constantine just made me have a thought. Can you imagine if we went to like Dubai or Abu Dhabi or Saudi Arabia, and we go there and like Rami's advertising like the local soda brand?
But yes, my guy, this is the best soda in our village. And if you don't think so, then your mom is a whore, and she's
The
I
fruit
swear,
punch flavored soda would be called like the My Guy Mai Tai.
my guy, my time. It's time. Unfortunately, if I had some eggs, I broke my legs. Now it's time to smash some mai tais. I mean eggs. Uh, I broke my legs. Now it's time to smash some eggs. Um, you know, yeah. I mean, he. That's what he says, literally, to everyone. Like, yeah, your mom's a whore. Literally, that's what he said. Your mom is a whore, and I slept with your mom last night, and
Was
yeah,
English his second language?
I'm pretty sure English is a second language. I mean, literally, everyone. Back when he was New Jersey, New Jersey, everyone, including myself, thought he was Hispanic because of the accent he had. Everyone thought he was Hispanic.
Okay.
Yeah, but then he found out he was Arabic. He was like, "Oh, I get Hispanic a lot. Like everyone thinks I'm Hispanic."
English is not his second language?
Bro, like,
Bro, it was because whenever he would talk, like his cadence, like you can't be doing like it felt very unnatural.
it's like he like 3/4 of the way went through Rosetta Stone, and he somewhat has it down pat, but kind of doesn't.
He's like the Egyptian version of Christopher Walken. It's really just his cadence.
He's fucking. Can you imagine? He's like, why
Christopher Walken like an Egyptian? Wow. He is Egyptian, right? I'm glad that one made you laugh, Fred.
Christopher.
You gonna be okay, Red?
Yeah, Christopher. I'm sorry.
Nomis says he's laughing like red. I don't know why that's making me laugh, but that comment made me laugh.
Christopher. Christopher. Oh, I need
Ray
water.
Ray, why do you ask the questions you know the answers for? What question did I know the answer for?
Christopher. Oops. Okay.
If you're talking about if I knew Rami was Egyptian, so I haven't thought about Rami in forever. And for a minute, I was like, is he Saudi? I remembered in the moment, I remembered he was Egyptian.
Oh man.
Because I was thinking of like him versus Cam, because Cam's going to the Navy. I don't know, I was trying to make some sort of a weird reference or analogy. But do you know what I mean? Like the cadence, like when Christopher Walken is like,
Yes.
why are you here to meet a child?
Yes.
Underage. You can't be doing this, my guy. Like just the cadence is fucking off.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh man.
Are you gonna be okay, Red?
Oh man. That was enlightening. Christopher walking like an Egyptian.
I'm super happy that you like that joke, but I don't think it was
It's not the funniest joke ever in the world, but fucking my abs.
you asked, yes, and he said it, and no way in hell you can think English is his first. Well, they're saying it is his first language, last year violinist. I don't know what he learned. Like, I'd be willing to bet that Red's parents taught him Spanish, and he might have learned that. Red, what did you learn first, Red?
I learned Spanish first, obviously.
Yeah, and no one would ever assume that with Red.
And then Spanish, and then because I learned English very young. Like you think, like if my mom or dad were to learn English now, obviously they'd have the accent because it's if they were exposed to it as kids, then they wouldn't have the accent. I just learned how to switch between accents or cadences when I'm speaking different language. And yeah, definitely, you wouldn't be able to tell that English was my first language. I mean, that Spanish was my first language. You wouldn't be able to tell that.
No, I'd have no idea. I figured I'd ask because I knew your parents were Latino.
Yeah.
It's 100% Rami's first language. He said it plenty of times. Okay. Constantine's like the fucking community historian. Like, in a fucking drug-induced haze after a 3 or 4 day bender, Constantine will be like, he's like, bro, that was on Chris LaRoche's panel January 3rd, 2021. Like, he's our community historian.
Oh man, he's the elder. Oh. Christopher. Oh my god, what a revelation. Oh my goodness. Oh, I did not expect to laugh so hard at that. I need water.
Noma says their abs burn now.
I need water. I need water. Oh my god. Oh man.
I just got gas. I got a snack. I am good to go for.
Oh. I got neighbors and I'm outside. Christopher. Oh. Yeah, well, he was born in New Jersey and I believe that. I
just remember he'd like he'd be talking and he's like, "Oh, I get the donos now, but I gotta cut the life short because I gotta go to MMA practice."
MMA practice and Khabib's dad. Khabib's dad. My mentor, Khabib's dad was.
I mean, dude, like I've never told anyone like I'm going to MMA practice.
What the?
I'm not saying that he didn't, but like I've never heard anybody call it MMA practice.
No, remember that time where he was with his girl?
Like someone would be like, "Oh, I'm going to jiu-jitsu, I'm going to Muay Thai, I'm going to kickboxing, I'm going to spar, I'm going to train." Like I've never heard anybody like I have to go
MMA
Yeah.
practice.
Yeah, it like I don't know, even when I say that word, bro, it makes me cringe.
He said Khabib's dad was his mentor, and when he died, he started crying. Oh my god! Oh man! And remember when he was with he was with his girl, and he was like, "Yo, right, babe? I made $250,000 a year," and then the girl was like, "Oh, like 25,000," and then he was like, No, as if she just freaking exposed him, bro. It's like, you need 25,000, right? No, 250,000, dude. Oh no. So he's Egyptian, so that means he has free reign to say the word. You know, the NIGGR word.
Well, I mean, technically, he is more African than somebody from, let's say, Jamaica.
Correct.
You know?
Right. He hates Indians. He's racist against Indians. He hates Indians like so much.
Who, Rami?
Yeah, like when people mistake him for Indian, he gets so offended.
Like, Puerto Ricans and Dominicans can get like that sometimes, or like Mexicans and Hondurans.
No, like I get called Mexican all the time. Literally, I don't get offended.
Not everybody. I've met people who are like, I'm like, "Oh, you're Dominican?" They're like, "Fuck no, I'm not the Dominican and Puerto Rican." Like people go fucking nuts, bro.
Right. But then this man is like fucking. He goes out of his way to like demean Indian people.
Jason Casey was always nice to me.
Oh, Jason Casey. Brioni. Oh my god.
What?
Oh, lyric. Oh my god. She was a
Lyric Mood. Holy, bro,
Dude.
that was when fucking. Do you remember when she came on White Guy Wednesday with her mom?
That was a travesty. Now, looking back, that was a travesty.
And Alex was like, "I feel bad for your daughter. You're perpetuating." Like he didn't say that, but it was something to the extent of like, "You're perpetuating your daughter's whoredom."
Yeah, yes. Basically, he was like, you're. And the mom's like, "Oh my god, stop calling my daughter a whore or some shit." I mean, she fucking. I mean, if her Instagram posts don't lie, she's fucking making it big as like an exotic dancer. Like I see her out there in Vegas doing shows, working at clubs, you know, fronting the whole shit. I think about her, you know, out in Vegas, out in these fancy places, you know, stripping to her heart's extent, having a blast. And meanwhile, Rami is in Bumblefuck, New Jersey, just wasting away. He's like, God damn it, I let this one get away. Fuck me. Oh,
Does
man.
Rami? He does have a rental property or two, right?
So one time I actually I used the text now, and I pretended to be interested in one of the properties he was quote unquote renting.
Right.
And I talked to him for like 40 minutes, like through text, and he wouldn't cough up the address of the thing that he was renting. And I'm like, hey, I'm interested, man. Someone told me you were renting properties, and he wouldn't give me the place.
What did he say?
He was like, "Oh, he was more focused on the I don't know how you got this number. Uh, I don't even." He was like, "Oh yeah, why would I tell you the properties and shit?" I'm like, because I'm an interested potential. I'm a potential tenant. You know, making some money. You know, yeah. I literally the most, and I don't remember exactly how I did it, but it was literally the most like the most innocent shit ever. Like, hey man, or yeah, someone gave me this number. I'm looking for somewhere to rent, and he wouldn't give me the places. A duplex in New Mexico. Yeah, a duplex. Yeah, a duplex in New Mexico. All these properties, yet he still lives with mom and dad.
He lives with his parents?
Right. Now, granted, plenty of people live. Plenty of people live with their parents. I live with my family. I live with my entire family. But it's like, you know, I don't go online bragging that I have like millions of dollars. Like it's like make it make sense.
I don't think he can. The internet makes everybody like feel like they have to be something that they're not, though. That seems to be the recurring theme of.
Right. Like no one cares. Like no one cares if you live with your mom and dad. Like plenty of people do. Like you don't have to like, trying so hard to be some like this like fake persona. I'm like no one cares. The tacky gold furniture. Oh my god.
He had gold furniture.
No, I think what he's talking about is the time that he went to Dubai. No, he went to Egypt and he was in like his living arrangement and like everything was just a tacky gold. Where he caught a pet in Egypt. That was a travesty as well.
He caught a predator in Egypt.
Yes, that was a travesty. He punched the guy. He straight up punched the guy.
Did he get in trouble in Egypt?
Of course not. I mean, the law is obviously not the same. I mean, the guy's no. He punched one of the Preds, and then the next one he caught, he threw him in the pool.
Whose pool?
Robbie's pool. He had a pool, and he threw him in the pool. This man did everything. There, he punched him, threw him in a pool, threw some other guy in the Hudson River. He freaking tries bringing back slavery. He takes a freaking garbage can with like maggots and shit and pours it all over the guy. Gets him to sodomize himself on a fire hydrant. Like,
oh my god, I forgot about that.
Like,
and then he's telling the guy, ride it harder, deeper, right?
And then the guy's just laughing as he does it. He's like, doesn't give a shit. That's what really fucking sucks, you know? Like, at the end of the day, you realize that, like, the 80 or 90 or so Preds that this guy has caught, they are nowhere to be found anymore. No trace, and no trace of the sick people that they were. Why? Because this channel no longer exists.
There's no more OBL?
No. Well, he's doing them now, but then the multitudes of catches that he had beforehand, those are gone. So those guys that he caught are now living, you know, not a care in the world. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the biggest L's in history.
I lost like my first 8 catches. That was kind of a bummer.
Shit.
Yeah, but I'm also not like a real catcher like Rami is, so whatever.
Rami's not a real. I mean, at the end of the day, he like you can't sit here and say that he's like everyone else whose intentions were truly in it. Like what yours is, it's like it's a bad thing, but then it's like in from a different perspective. It's like, yeah, this asshole's idiocy led to people not knowing who plenty of these guys are. How did you lose
So I
your first
did.
pick?
I did like 4 of them on that guy's channel that we talked about in the back chat,
Right.
and they went away. I did 3 or 4 of them on my buddy Billy's channel, and those are all gone too. And then whatever ones I did with Cam privated or blocked. I guess I got the Florida trip ones, and I think somebody downloaded the shirtless bread that I caught.
Oh, the guy who lived with his mom.
No, that was the shirtless guy in Florida. This was the shirtless guy outside at night. You don't remember that?
No, I remember.
Oh yeah, that was my first solo catch, like where it was just me by myself. You know, every time I catch a predator, like I still feel like I'm doing something illegal.
I guess that's. I'm not sure if that's how you're supposed to feel, but I guess that's how you're supposed to feel when you're first starting out. I think.
Well, I mean, yeah, I've done a bunch of like I always feel like something's gonna go wrong. So like someone's gonna sue me, something bad's gonna happen.
I mean, you never know. That's the thing. You will never know. One of these guys could be well connected, but that doesn't stop the average person from doing it. So I mean, it's like, it's whether you wanna do it or not.
Black Bear says, "What are your thoughts on the 561 bird catching team?"
I haven't seen it.
Dude's name's Scrappy. I actually really enjoyed the last one that I saw that he did. He was he caught a female, so I support the hell out of him.
Oh,
hey,
that's the one. That's the one that Sam
and she's like, and she wouldn't talk until the cops came.
Oh, she pled the. Wait, no.
She just kept saying, "I wasn't here to do nothing. I wasn't here." Like she wouldn't give him like an inch, and then when the cops came, she actually kind of came clean.
Right.
But no, I like Scrappy and his work that he does, and he's not like only Venom. I'm pretty sure that a guy that's a professional mixed martial artist that goes to MMA practice could definitely defend himself. So I like 561 quite a bit.
I'll have to check them out.
I can't believe you never heard of him. He's been around for a minute now.
561. How long is a minute?
I think he was around last year before I left.
It's almost 7 months to the day before I completely discontinued. Like literally, when I first got my job, it was like lights out. Like I knew nothing about absolutely anybody for like 5-6 months.
Did it bother you deep in the core?
Not really, because I was making money. Well, I am making money. No, but
Are
then
you enjoying what you do?
Not particularly, but it's like I'm now in possession of the more money I've like knowing that the money that I have in my bank account is mine and mine alone, not anyone else's. just me off my own merit. That's just satisfying. So
Trust me, buddy, I get it. What do
and
you do on your channel nowadays?
nothing. My channel's dead. It died the moment I got a job, and I'm sad about it. I've wanted it to be a soccer channel, a movie channel. I wanted it to be a decoy channel, but then when this community went to hell, I mean, that was over. And I wanted it to be, you know what I really wanted it to be? I wanted it to be like a game, like a like a videos where I do how to, on video games. It's like I'm a huge video game guy. Go on video games and like how to turn on parental controls. Because I was playing a Batman game once and like recently, and some motherfucker just jumped into my world and jumped into my game. Like, how the hell did you get here? And I was like, yeah, that could be fucking dangerous. Like, what if I was a kid, and then some rando just joins in out of nowhere? Like, how do you fix that? So like, you go into controls, you fix a certain setting. That's what I wanted my channel kind of to be. Also, like in video games, how to stay safe, or what are certain games to avoid if you don't want your kid to have any like online contact, or like stick to story mode games, or stick to single player games and shit like that. Because Xbox, it can be nasty. When I was 14, 15 years old, I didn't think anything of it, but now that that I have a new sense of awareness, the shit I saw was nasty as hell. Like people looking for, you know, like people using hashtags all ages welcome when they're finding a group. It's demented, and yeah, it's like shit like that to look out for. Like parents can keep in mind to keep their kids safe.
I don't know if I'm going to make it the full 260 miles tonight, Red.
Were you planning on doing it this entire stream?
I was. Just
How
know
long
right
is
now I'm.
how long is
What?
260 miles? Like time wise?
3.5 hours.
You haven't been driving this whole time, right? You've been taking breaks in between.
I mean, I stopped to get. I pulled over once to check the chat, and then I stopped to get food. I'm just. I'm getting fucking tired. Like, not tired of driving, just like tired. Like I got to go to bed tired,
Like, are you still
which sucks.
driving?
Yeah, I'm driving.
Wait, so you do this every day?
No. A couple times a month, I'll make the long trek. But yeah, like last Thursday, I drove 9 hours, and then today I'm driving 9 hours back.
So like you drive 9 hours, stay there for a few days, and then
Couple
drive
days,
back.
yeah.
What is it between? Is it between is like, can you say, or
Well, I mean, I'm going to Florida, and I live in the Carolinas. It's like 9 hour drive.
right?
Yeah, shit's Larp says, yeah, Larp, but I worked today till like 9:30. So I got on the road at 10:15, and I was up this morning at 6. It has nothing to do with the drive being long. It has to do with being tired. I think I do need some fucking animal fury. I need to boof that shit, Larp.
You can drive from Denver to LA 16 hours from. Yeah, I do not envy being able to drive just yet. Being on that Greyhound was hell. Yeah, I'd rather be in the passenger seat because I can just take in everything.
Yeah, that's nothing will make me happy that if I could just be passed the fuck out in the passenger seat right now. But if anyone's ever been driving where you start kind of getting that fucking head nod, where you know that sleepy time's coming and you fight it off, like that's not a fun place to be.
Oh, it's not. It's not.
No, dude, it's fucking terrible.
Yeah, I got it at work the other day, and I was like fucking smacking myself in the face. Like, wake the fuck up. Take a
Well, the
nap.
morning it doesn't happen to me. It's just at night, like 5:36 in the morning will come around. I'm up no matter what time I go to bed. I'm up at like 5:50, just ready to go, like fucking. Wah! But whenever your boy gets tired at nighttime, I can sleep anywhere and through anything.
Greyhound to driving your own car is like fucking a sex doll compared to a real woman.
What did someone say?
Comparing a Greyhound to driving your own car is like fucking a sex doll compared to fucking a real woman.
Who were you on the Greyhound with?
By myself, with a bunch of, I guess, stoners.
Did you have any fun on that bus ride?
It was fun because I saw my first cow when I got into Texas.
That was the first time you saw a cow in your life?
Right, like in person, like up close, like JT Colfax through the screen is one thing, but then actually like in viewing distance, like cows on a farm, like, and literally a guy on a horse just like riding around along with them. It was fucking dope. Like once we got into Texas, and then a bunch of other shit. I saw like this rainbow colored arc, like somewhere in I guess in Mississippi or somewhere. I don't remember where. I made a stop in Atlanta where this lady was fully convinced she was having a conversation with me. She was standing in front of me, and I was looking down at my phone. I wasn't aware that a conversation had initiated, yet she seemed so convinced that she was talking to me. A few minutes go by. She's doing it to some other person. I just look at that other person like, what the fuck? It's like we were like having a conversation with our eyes. We were like, yo, when's your bus gonna get here? And the guy's like, hopefully soon. So I get the fuck out of here.
That's so this one was fully invested in Red Hood.
Right, and no, but you can obviously tell she was a fucking tweaker. Like tweaking the fuck out, like talking to a wall. Like bunch of crazy people. Like I remember that bus station like the back of my hand. I got a hot dog, some fries in there. And it was fucking it was nostalgic because like I just got on the bus. I had a little bag with me where I just kept all my food, and I'm like, I have to make this food last until at least we get to like 2 states down. And I just sat there just watching. It's really beautiful when you see the country pass by, you see the highways, you see like cars, you see structures, but then it's also scary as fuck at night when you're staring out into the abyss, and in the back of your head you're like, what if you weren't on this bus right now? What if you were out there in the darkness alone by yourself, not knowing where the fuck you were? I always do that to myself. I'm like, what if you weren't on this bus right now? What if you were out there alone by yourself in the darkness? Just
when you stared into the abyss, did the abyss stare back?
Right, but then the difference is you blinked and I didn't.
So how many hours were you on the bus for total?
I was on the bus for 2 days.
Dude, why didn't you just fly?
I flew back. Did I listen to music while on the bus? Hell fucking yeah. No, so it was interesting because I somewhere in the Carolinas, I believe, I knocked the look, mind you, the whole great grandma shit was going down while I was on this bus. So it was insane. I was trying to keep up. I was trying to conserve my data while taking advantage of the bus Wi-Fi. It was like a whole race against time kind of thing. But then it was a Locksmith stream. I remember I gave Locksmith shit about it. Me and Locksmith are cool, but at the time we were like, going at it, and he was like, "Oh, Red Hood, go get a life, go touch some grass," And then so that was, I want to say, like 12 p.m. on that Monday. No, on that, it was like 11:50 something on that Monday, right? And I'm in the Carolinas. I knock out. I wake up. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning on the Tuesday. I open my phone. This motherfucker is still live. He's still alive. So in the time that I knocked out, jeez. So yeah, I fell asleep in the Carolinas and I woke up in Atlanta. But then yeah, the whole trip was interesting, but it was really painful because given my condition at the end of it, when I finally got to where I was going, when I finally just dropped onto that bed at the hotel, I have not felt more relief in my life because I was in pain. Like the latter half of that trip, I was in pure pain. Like every step was pain. And I flew back. Yeah, I flew back because I'm not going through that shit again. And you know what it was all for? It was all for soccer. It was all for a team. And we wound up drawing anyway, so it wasn't even that worth it. But
Dude, I'm definitely getting older, man. Like, fucking staying awake late is proving to be quite the chore.
I'm getting
But I'll
fucking
make
old.
love.
23.
Go ahead.
No, I'm like yesterday. I had a whole fucking minute where I just stared. I'm like, holy shit! I'm like 23, 24. Like, fuck. Like time goes by.
I'm gonna make Lard Busters happy, and I made it about 203 miles. Dude, this is where I get jealous of people that have a van. They get to actually go in the back of their car and
Yeah, this
lay
is
down.
If only there was a guy that you could have kept in contact with that has a camper van. Yeah, yeah. All of a sudden, being Cam doesn't seem so bad, doesn't
Does Cam have a van?
it? Bro, Cam had literally sleeps in his he has a whole compartment.
Oh.
This is the moment where you're supposed to laugh.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Okay. Well, I offered him my fucking camper. That was the. I have a nice camper. I can't bring it with me every time that I travel. It just doesn't make. It doesn't make sense on any level to. Dude, there are a shit ton of people. I guess napping in this parking lot, bro. I am blown away by how crowded. Okay.
For this trip that I'm taking, I have to find a way to put in my paid time off so I can get the fuck out of there for at least a week. Wherever I go, wherever I wind up going, I want to take Amtrak. I want to take the train. Because life, you got to do it. I've flown a bunch of times. I just want to know what it feels like. That's primarily why I did it, because the Greyhound was relatively cheap, and I've never done it before. So like I trekked along the coasts pretty much, New Jersey to Texas.
Have you ever been to California, Red?
No, that's where I want to go.
Oh,
That's where I do and don't want to go, partly because of the
political unrest.
right and the state of the streets there. But I kind of do because obviously L.A. That's where everything is. Amtrak isn't cheap. Yeah, I know it's not cheap. Depending on what it is, honestly, I looked at Amtrak prices and it was like, okay. Greyhound prices are really bad if you book a, any prices are bad. Like the other day I did an experiment where like Copa America final. So
Yeah.
I was like, what would happen if after work I went to the airport, got a flight to Florida, booked a hotel, and watched the game, and then came back before I had to come back to work Monday? Because I now have the kind of money to do thought experiments like that. And the plane ticket the day of was like $500 something. Like, Jesus. And then the Greyhound wasn't better. It was like $300. When Greyhounds are usually like $80 if you book it like within a good time frame, like 2 weeks out, it's like $80 if you're going somewhere relatively far. I mean, relatively near. But a Greyhound from New Jersey to LA would be interesting. The trip would take like a week, and I'm not sure I'm ready for that. I'm better off flying, honestly. I've always wanted to do it, but I drive now. Yeah. How much is a plane ticket to Colorado, Constantine? From New Jersey to Colorado.
New Jersey to Colorado.
Right, so we can.
Dude, if anyone's actually your friend, they can't let you take a plane that far, Bubba. They can't let you take a bus that far. You just gotta bite the bullet, fucking get on a goddamn airplane, and realize that that's the way God wanted us to travel. Do you understand?
No, I know, but then that's like I'm in a different headspace now. Like I'm like, before I had to raise money to go to mass to do that whole thing with Ryan. I don't have to anymore. So it's like I gotta pull my own way. I mean, if someone offers to do that, I'm like, I'll probably let you pay the 10th% or like the 20th% of my total cost, and then like the rest is on me. Like if you really want to do that, but then otherwise, it's all on me. Like I'm getting there. Like it's coming out of my pocket. Like there's no need. There wouldn't be a need. And that's just me being just honest. But like it'd be cool to meet up with freaking Cons, for instance. I'd fucking book a flight. I gotta get my shit sorted out though. I gotta get vacation time approved.
Well, you got. I just pulled into a parking spot, Red. I'm ready to nap for a couple hours. You got any last words?
No, yeah. Fucking Christopher
Walken like an Egyptian.
Oh my god, I'm gonna take that with me, bro. Fucking god.
Dude, how the fuck is LARP Buster? LARP Buster's in like 9 panels at once, bro.
How many other panels are going on right now? Honestly, gonna get Red Hood all high. Sorry, not gonna happen. No. So yeah, the final words. Christopher walking like an Egyptian, and then Vacation Destinies. It's probably between Florida, LA, and wherever Grace Thorpe is. Those three. But yeah, that's all in the works. But yeah, that's
You
it. Those are my favorites.
you were asking who else is live, man. Clown Force is live. Ed is live, and I think that's dude. I'm gonna say one thing to hurt your feelings before you go to, or just to make you say "fuck you, Ray." I did heavy legs 2 days ago, and I don't want to walk.
Ultra fuck you, Ray. You have legs. Just walk.
No, I didn't know. I just checked who's live, Constantine. I'm not watching two panels. I'm driving, which means I haven't really been paying attention to chat. And now I'm about to hit the hay, so did I do cardio like Signal told me? That's did you
Oh my
see
God.
Signal? Oh, smoke crack every day.
Oh, that guy's got some issues.
This one's for you before we go to bed, Brad. It's I want you to know I obliterate you, my guy.
My guy. I want you to
I
know.
could invite you to my duplex in my.
My
What's
guy.
What's his uncle's name?
He just called him Uncle. Uncle.
But what they had a nickname for him, like
No, I know one name, but it's like that's doxing. So I'm not gonna do it.
oh, okay. I would know it if I heard it. Like
They called him Uncle. They just called him Uncle. You know, Uncle Stream. Habibi.
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 Well, I'm going to bed, brother. Always a pleasure to chat with you. I'll see you around.
All right. See ya.
See ya.